That was weird. I had to hit another go live button? That was positively strange. I don't understand what's going on. Hello! I'm currently in the just chatting screen in OBS. So, okay, cool. I don't. Do you think you can do BMR before you need to leave? Why don't we? Yeah, let's do S&V. That's fine. Cool. Very good. This is a little behind the scenes for you. You can hear half of a conversation. Was that eliminating? Probably not. Hello, Dardove. Hello, Cody. Thanks for the happy birthdays. Yes, I shot a uh, version of my solo show that will be coming out on Dropout Presents. That should be exciting. Hello, LSD. Oh, LSD. I just got it. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Also, Paint the Future was critical of my Vortox trouble brewing last week, but they worked it out. Um, so what I want to tell people on stream is that two things. One is for my birthday, I launched a Patreon, which is on the screen right now, patreon.com/ChrisGraceComedy. That's not really related to noobs on the Goof Tower directly. So I don't really have a strong desire to like put noobs behind any kind of Patreon or paywall because it's just for fun for me, and I don't really want noobs on the Goof Tower to become like a full-on business of mine. I will say, however, today the ads are on by themselves today, so I actually don't know what how YouTube put. YouTube was like, "Can I put ads in for you automatically?" So I said sure because I keep forgetting to insert them. So I hope that's not too annoying to you while you're watching this. Um, there. Oh, now I can hear myself a little better. But what I was gonna say was, thank you, Clancy. No, I took it in good fun. Paint the future. Um, but this patreon.com/ChrisGraceComedy is just a more generic Patreon for me and all the comedy stuff that I do. So it's podcasts, it's stand up, it's sketch comedy, essays. It does have a tier where people can pay and play Clocktower with me. Um, but so there's sort of two separate things happening. One is that I'm looking for people to support my creative and comedy stuff under this Patreon. But if you, hey Amber, if you just are interested in the Clocktower stuff or wanting to chat about noobs or whatever, people have said like, hey, where should I go to like just be a fan of Noobs on the Goof Tower? And now that is to go to jointhegrim.gg because the kind folks at the Grim offered to create a little section of the Grimoire Discord for Noobs on the Goof Tower. So now if you go into your if you join that Discord or if you're already a member, there should be a channel that you can see now called Noobs Chat. And that's going to be where we talk about games. It just got up and running, so I haven't set anything up. And Bryant and Evil Steve and McKay are helping me set stuff up there. Um, but that'll be your home for like chatting about noobs games if you want to add it to your Discord. And so, like I said, this Patreon that I have is to support like a lot of the other content that I make. I would love if you went and supported, especially because it's my birthday. There is, like I said, there is a tier in there where I'm gonna have like a monthly Clock Tower game. I'm gonna try to get some fun people in. So like if you join that tier, we could play Clock Tower. Maybe I could get an NRB person or a dropout person to like play with us. Um, but I also have been telling everybody, and I want to tell you as well that like I'm not like I'm not like only playing with people on Clocktower through my Patreon. So like I'll be on the Grim. I play in the Grim games all the time. I play in the public lobbies sometimes, and sometimes that doesn't work out so great. But yeah, it's a good reason to join the Grim. Hop on in. Hop in a noobs chat. We can talk about the games. Um, I finished shooting. We're just waiting for people to get into lobby. I figure I'll do this instead of the Conant down. Also, I'm on the road in Boston, Massachusetts, and it's so hard doing all this on one screen. There's so many layers to my screen right now. I have to keep the chat up. It's very hard to keep everything going. Thank you, Zarin Kai. Um, so I have finished like 99.999% of the footage that we needed to shoot for the special, and so we're looking at maybe putting that out in. Let me mute myself. I'm muting myself to the players in the game. I'm chatting with the chat. Let's see. There we go. I think we're gonna release it in the fall. This is my prediction. My prediction is that my special is gonna come out last out of the Dropout Presents specials, because I have added a whole bunch of extra BS to the Dropout Presents experience that just required more. It requires more posts than some of the other ones. Amber says the Grim is also the official game. If you want to have your first go at playing, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, wait, is Wednesday the base 3 games? I know we have base 3 games. Maybe that's Sunday, but there's like lots of games. Like often the Grim is running 2 lobbies, at once on Wednesdays or Sundays or something like that, and then yeah, there's lots of games. Yeah, well, that is kind of what I did. Oh, okay, cool. Um, yeah, I did sort of add a bunch of. I added a bunch of things that essentially Sam Reich said, "Hey, we really wanted to try to help you create the special that you want to make." I said, "Oh, what about this idea?" And he was like, "That sounds great." And then it was like, "Oh, it's gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, added 5 extra days of shooting for what should have been all done in one night." I hope you think it's worth it. Um, so yeah, I'd love you if you check out the Patreon. Um, I think I can make it worth your while because there's a couple fun. I'll just tell you a couple fun things I want to do on the Patreon. That I mainly put in things that I think would be fun to do. So like, there's a tier where you can play Clock Tower. There's a tier that's going to be a weekly book club. Um, eventually, there's a tier that is probably after Fringe, to be honest. Um, we're going to do co-working sessions. Um, where like I don't know if you've done this where you just hop into a Zoom, you talk about what you're going to work on, and then you mute your microphone, cameras on, mute your microphone. 45 minutes, you just work. It's basically like we're all going to go to the library together and work together. It's been pretty effective, and I thought like why don't I just run some for people that want to be, you know, in the same sort of like working on stuff with me, and it'll be a good thing for me to do once a week or once a month or whatever. So that's what we're heading for. So this is all separate from the fact that you can join the Grim and start playing in games with the Grim tonight if you want to. Thanks, Brockwell. Brockwell, I was just discussing a official Clock Tower band at some point. I didn't know this, but Jams has a great voice. Jams just put up on TikTok a TikTok of her singing, and it's incredible. Clancy, um, oh yes, you know what? So Clancy, he has bought a copy of Blood on the Clock Tower, and I keep trying to get him in here. He has a child, which makes it children make all of the scheduling more difficult. But yes, Clinton is definitely raring to go with the desire to play Clocktower. Where do you know him from, Clancy? I just met him working on Dropout Presents, but also he also has worked on MST3K. So, so the good news is that I got a pretty cool job. Like, I won't be super specific about it, but let's just say that I got a job that I think I'll be very good at, but like, I got, yeah, this won't get out to them. I got paid more than I thought I would. If you'd asked me what I would have done this for, I would have said I would have done it for $1,500, and I got more than that. Update incoming. The game server will apply and reboot in a minute or two. Update incoming. The game server will reboot in a minute or two to apply a bug fix that should fix the issue with receiving the wrong chat messages. The interruption to ongoing game should be very brief. Yes, I totally tested the update before I put it live. Promise. Winky face. Thank you for your understanding, brain. We are really just working with one person, basically making all of our lives possible here, online Clocktower. Anyway, so the point is that I got paid a little more than I thought I would get paid for this job that I'm doing in June. So the good news is that like a lot more of my Edinburgh Fringe budget, a lot more of it I'm going to be able to just pay myself instead of like last year I went out for like a big Kickstarter that I was like asking for like $15,000 because it's like so expensive to do Edinburgh Fringe. So because I got this job, I kind of shifted directions about wanting to do this Patreon, which I've been wanting to do. Oh, the server just rebooted. It's coming back. Good thing that happened before the game, right? So I'm sort of like, it had me, basically I set my birthday, which is today, as a deadline to like start this Patreon, because instead of like yearly going for like a big chunk of money, I decided to like try to create something that's more stable for me in terms of like just a little bit of a flow of smoothing out the ups and downs of being in comedy. Yes, Colin, please come see my show. Um, anyway, the point being that I've put into the Patreon things that I think would be fun to have in a Patreon, and I hope you agree. Go check it out. Today's my birthday. Yes, we have 6 players in the lobby. Still counting it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, the update is finished. Just got that message. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. I have trouble counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wonderful. If you're late getting to the stream, I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. So I am on my lap. I'm always on my laptop, but I'm on my laptop with no extra screens, which is making it harder than usual. Okay, I'm just checking who we're missing. We're missing John Accardo. Let me message John. Also, I would like to say that last week chat was a couple of people in chat were saying that they want to see some TB, not TB, SNV or BMR. So we're going to do, I think, an SNV to start today, and I think Nashville's going to run it. John Accardo says into the game. Once he gets in, we will start the game. There's not even gonna be a Conut down today. We're going right into the game. Sorry for folks who desperately want a Conut down. Actually, let me. Actually, I immediately will say that that's not true. I'm gonna so that I can touch base with the people in the lobby without having them publicly broadcast themselves. see. Oh, here we are. Wait, let me move my face so we can see the lovely Nashable.
Oh, you don't have to.
I guess there'd just be a double of me. Here we go. Hey, we're in the stream. Noobs is back. I'm in Boston, Massachusetts. Not to brag, but I'm staying in the home of apparently the director of Tanglewood, which is like a big music thing up here. Anyway, I think Leonard Bernstein was running this place at one point.
Wow.
We have Nashable, who's going to ST for us. It's going to be a player perspective because we're going to play Sects and Violets as requested by some chat last week. They said, we're tired of the trouble brewing. We're tired of you lying to every top 4 character in the bag. Give us something else, and that's what we're going to do. So it'll be player perspective of me in a Nashable run S&V. Thanks, Nashable, for running this.
Hey, Chris, but before we carry on, we've got something very important to say.
What's that?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chris. Happy birthday to you. That sounds great on stream, I bet.
Thanks, guys. I love how it
really
slowed down more and more as it went. That was very sweet.
We'll brought the fireworks as well. All right. Well, after that wonderful serenade, let's play a game of Clocktower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Nice. Rob's got all the party tricks. What are you doing in Boston, Chris, if you're allowed to say?
I'm doing a performance of Scarlett Johansson at the Jar Theater this Saturday.
Nice.
And then I'm doing a reading of my new show Sardines tomorrow at like a little, they're calling it like a salon. So I'm reading like 20 minutes of it, and then there's discussion points around the piece afterwards. So it's a pretty cool theater collective here in Boston. And to those that don't know, yes, I performed the show in Mandy Patinkin's house last Friday. And it was,
is that what you're doing? We're doing the show.
Yeah, I did Scarlett in his house.
Was Mandy there at the time?
Was what?
Was Mandy there at the time?
He was. I have a glowing video testimonial from him now.
They broke into Mandy Patinkin's house while he was at his house. They knew it would be fun.
Mandy was like, "Why is Scarlett Johansson in my house? Like, what's going on?"
Really
And that'll be what's on the poster.
All right. Chat says they love the choir. What a synchronized melody, they said.
Yeah, screw you, chat.
Oh, chat, you're drunk.
Also,
All right.
Amber from chat says, I love Joe. He won me a game the other evening.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Amber duped me. I was good and lost it for town.
Oh, oh, that's what you mean by won the
Oh,
game.
so it was like a
Yeah, won it for me, but lost it for Joe.
yeah. Yeah. I took the top. I took the loss for the good team.
So, for John and Rob Stern, how familiar are you guys with the concept of madness? I don't know if you've played a lot with it.
Madness is you claim out loud, like you hard claim out loud.
Anything that you're mad about is essentially something that you're trying to convince town of.
Yeah.
So in this script, you could be picked by Sarah Novus where they say you're mad as a certain role, and then you have a choice if you want to sort of tell town or try to convince town that you're that thing. If you don't, the storyteller might execute you. You're never like forced to do it, I will say. It's always your choice. You can always just, you know.
There's also a mutant, and the mutant is if you are mad about being an outsider, you might be executed. So if you're the mutant is an outsider. So if you publicly claim mutant as mutant, you might just be executed and die, depending on the storyteller's discretion. So you have to claim it.
Or indeed any of the other outsiders.
And
Correct.
For the folks who are not as familiar with SMV, I'll come visit you in the night and make sure if there's any questions about your character, I'll make sure to answer those so you're ready to play. And with that, everyone should have their tokens now. So enjoy and best of luck, everybody. let's go to sleep.
Oh wait, Chris is still here. We should be trying to be entertaining, right? Quick,
Sure.
John, do some magic.
Yeah.
Oh, Joe and John, have y'all met? Joe and Randall and John Accardo, have y'all met? This John is the magician I've been chatting with y'all about.
Joe, I think we've been on a stream. I think we played together.
Yes. Yeah, we
I
played.
don't think we've played together.
I don't think so.
Another great reason to come to Vegas Clocktower Con is John Accardo and I are going to try to come up with a fun magic show.
Yeah.
Whoa. John, I sent you that magic trick I saw
Yes,
today.
I hadn't responded to your text. Yes, I am familiar with that magic trick. Very familiar with it.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
it was really cool. And
Yeah,
so I clicked on her page, and she
She just
like
exposed.
Hello.
All right, Chris. It's Birthday Miracle. You're the demon.
Oh,
So
I've been the demon
yeah.
so many times on player perspectives.
I know this is great. Okay, well, I'm here to let you know that
Okay.
Randall is your minion,
Okay.
and I will tell you that the plus for this game are Oracle, Flower Girl, and Sweetheart.
Sweetheart. Great. Thank you.
In case you want to bluff a Fangoo game.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Cool.
Good luck.
Okay.
Rob sent me a video of this girl teaching a muscle pass. Oh, of course, might be gone. Anyway, yeah.
Sorry,
it
I'm
was-
back.
it was-
I had to reset something. Who was doing a muscle pass?
this woman who, and I think it's Ekaterina is her name, who like exposes magic
yes.
on TikTok.
Wait, is she exposing magic now?
She calls it teaching, but I mean it's
Ay, ay,
you know.
Ay,
It's-
ay, ay.
So and she's has a lot of success now.
Yeah. She's the new Justin Flom.
is she like not allowed at the Magic Castle or something?
I don't know about that. I don't know if she has much of a relationship with the Magic Castle because I don't know if she spends that much time in the United States.
Hmm.
But Murray Sawchuk is like apparently people are trying to get his membership revoked because he also did the same thing. He revealed tricks on Facebook, and he's like a Vegas guy, and he performs at the castle a lot, and so quite the stir over Murray Sawchuk revealing. tricks on-
Right. Is Murray Suchek banned now?
I don't know if that's played out yet, but there's like articles about how he's going to be banned or something. It's like made the news.
Yeah, we're giving you on Noobs on the Goof Tower. We're giving you gossip chat. How was her muscle pass?
It's all right.
Who did I see the other day that has a really good one? Was it Eddie or Eddie and Jeffrey are the guys from UCLA, right, or USC?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have some crazy stuff.
I think Jeffrey's is very good. In case you don't chat, if you don't know what a muscle pass is, it's making a coin fly just by like squeezing it with your palm. It's insane looking.
Wow.
And the magic show at Vegas Clocktower Con will just be John doing that for 45 minutes.
45 minutes on a camera. Yeah. It'll be really good.
I thought John was going to reveal a bunch of magic secrets.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
a late night show.
Randall, it's not. Is it Wayne that also did magic at some point?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Wayne's the magician.
Cool. The fun thing is I'm actually like friends with Rick Lax. he's a nice guy.
Are we supposed to know who that is?
Controversial figure in magic.
Oh.
Sort of the lead. Well, I will say he's sort of the lead of the world of like, okay, videos on Facebook watch that like reveal magic, but he's also very controversially one of the pioneers of those like mostly Facebook videos that are like they're like 12 minutes long and they'll be like, hey, we're sneaking up on my girlfriend, I'm hiding behind this couch, and it's like so obvious that like everything is staged. But he just figured out how to like. I mean, he'll just tell you this. He's just like, yeah. I mean, it's not. He's not like creating. He doesn't think he's creating art. He just figured out the exact like metrics to make the most money on social videos to like make you watch for like 8 minutes, and then um, the other branch of that is Justin Flom's videos where he will like punch a hole in a wall and then put like a Hulk template over it. That's like, this is how we make this wall look cool. And he like stencils a Hulk onto the wall, and it does look cool. And then he starts painting over it with like horrible paints and ruins it, and it gets people really annoyed, and they comment, and the engagement goes up.
All right. Well, talking about punching holes in walls, someone's punched a hole in me, and I'm dead. And that might be because of the demon. Hopefully, you can
Yeah.
find them. We'll see you back here in about 4 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, Nashable, could I talk to you about being a demon and what I
Absolutely. Yeah, let's do it.
Chris, you want to have a chat?
Yes, let's do it. Hello.
How you doing?
Okay, now let's really talk about the Magic Castle.
Let's really get in there.
What would you like to do? I am a character that I think I'm supposed to keep a little bit under wraps. Is all I'll say.
Okay. I think I'm gonna hold on to my information for a little bit if I have any. Hey, do you know of any outsiders or?
Let's see. We have what, 7? There should be 0. Is that correct?
Should be 0.
Yeah. So we shouldn't run into any. If we do, then it's either Fangu or or something else. Oh no, yeah, it would be Fangu. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, let's see. So you want to keep your role under wraps, or
yeah,
your
I'll just say I'll let you know I'm either the Oracle or I'm something that wants to lie.
Okay.
How's that? Just to narrow it down a little bit.
Okay, I'll say I'm either in information role or also someone that wants to lie.
Okay. Cool. I'll just put you down as Savant.
All right.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
Cool. Talk to you later.
Who is next? Raj, you want to chat?
Let's do it.
I got my neighbors. Okay, neighbors chat.
Neighbors chat. Who
Okay.
is Barry talking to now? Rob. All right. What's up? What do you want to do? What do you do? Hard claims? You want to do medium claims?
I'll give you 2. I'm either Oracle or just insert 2 other ones.
So you're lying about the Oracle one? Or is that
I mean,
real?
yeah, I'm either lying about the Oracle one or I will say that I have heard of an outsider for our demon typing efforts, because we should be base 0. So if there is an actual outsider, then
It's gotta be Thengu.
it's gotta be
Yeah.
Fingu. How about you?
Do you know who that outsider is? Because that would probably. It seems like you do. I think I can.
I do. I can
here.
probably reveal it maybe on a later day.
If they get to final 3, right? That's the only reason it would matter. Okay, cool. I am definitely a townsfolk.
Okay.
I'll give you math or savant.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I'm gonna juggle today also.
Oh, okay, cool. Perfect. Awesome. Thanks.
Okay, see.
So many long conversations out there.
That's right.
Some big demon plotting.
I think it's Randall, John. I think we got it.
I'm always good to kill Randall.
I'm gonna refresh.
Barry's talking to Nashable.
Well, this is a short day.
Yeah.
I like it.
Gotta wait for Raj. There he is. Everybody who talked to Nashable is suspect. Oh wait, no, not sorry, Rob. I didn't mean you.
Okay. Chat is telling me to claim damsel. It's not on the script.
Hi.
Ooh, we got a lot of savants in this game.
Some of these savants are lying.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Hopefully that was a very interesting day full of lots of interesting information. There is a juggler on this script, so I would like to invite anyone that wishes to juggle. Please go ahead and raise your hand. All right, we'll start with Raj and we'll go around clockwise. Give us your juggles, please.
I'd like to juggle Chris, John, Rob, Randall, Barry as Sarah Novus.
Thank you. You're muted, Barry.
I would like to juggle Rob as the mutant and Joe, John, Chris, and Raj as the Fangu.
Okay, thank you very much. Randall.
I will juggle Barry as the seamstress, John as the clockmaker, myself as the juggler, and that's it.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, well, with the juggles concluded, nominations are open.
Did someone say they solved it? Raj, did you solve it already?
I think I got it wrong.
Raj has fixed it already for us.
It's me. I'm the demon, guys.
All right, Barry nominates Raj.
Okay, tell us why, Barry.
He just said he's the demon, so you know. Take Raj looks like a stand-up honest guy. I'll take him at his word.
We've killed Raj first so many times.
Yeah. Also, why break with tradition?
Yeah.
We should keep our traditions here. I am always 100% honest in this game.
Okay. Well, if you believe that, it's going to require 4 or more votes, starting with Barry.
This is a lot of votes. Oh.
Well,
Oop.
Boo.
We were practicing our Hobbs.
Yeah, you gotta do the Hobbs.
Two is not enough. Any other nominations?
Rob nominates Randall.
Tell us why, please, Rob.
He's my new go-to for first nomination. Great.
Okay, well, 4 votes required, starting with Joe.
Ooh, my clock hand is going crazy.
All
Keep
right,
in
3
mind
is
that
not
there's
enough.
a flower girl and a town crier on this, so if we can, you know, whatever happens, happens. Never mind.
Yes.
So there's a flower girl and a town crier. There's also a witch on the script. So
That's all
a bunch
nominated.
of people are nominating freely, which scares me.
Yeah, we could have a Vortox, which means we do need to execute somebody.
I agree.
Bill will nominate Barry.
Oh yeah.
So I think, Joe, you're nominating Barry?
Yeah.
Okay, please tell us why.
Witch check partly. Also, somebody in town said anybody that went to Spickton Nashville was suspect. So, probably a good vote.
Barry, you're guilty by association with me. What do you say?
Sorry, I'm refusing to speak to you, Nashville, because apparently it's worth my execution if I do. I'd really rather not.
Okay, 4 votes required, starting with Randall.
I feel like everybody would rather not.
We could kill that outsider claim.
Do we have an outsider?
No, I had
Barry's
a
about
soft
time
one.
for
I
it.
was just sort of feeling around to see what demon we think it might be.
Final call for nominations.
Rob nominates Rob.
You already nominated, I believe.
You already nominated
Oh,
Randall.
I'll nominate Chris.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Minion panic.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, do you want to hand that over to Rob, or you want to
Yeah, you can
prosecute?
hand it to Rob.
Go ahead, Rob. Tell us why.
I believe Barry is good. I think it'd be a dumb kill. So.
All right. 4 votes will tie now. 5 will execute. Starting with John.
I'm not going to vote for Rob. I don't want. I'll die in the night otherwise anyway. So.
That is a tie.
No, we have to execute someone.
Now this is
There is a Vortox on the script, which if Town does fail to execute, could win the game for evil. So.
Oh, Nash cuts out. Clever.
Oh god, the Vortex got him.
Yep.
Who's that Leave Alive who hasn't nominated yet?
Me.
I haven't nominated.
Who hasn't been nominated? Just John and Chris.
John. There have to be. Has John nominated?
I've not nominated yet.
I think John, Chris, and Randall haven't been nominated, and then myself, John, and Chris have.
I was nominated. I think Joe maybe hasn't been nominated.
It's just me and John that haven't been nominated.
And me. I have not.
There have to be 3 if there's 3 of us who haven't.
Oh, and Chris, yeah.
It's
Chris.
John, Chris, Joe nominated. National, are you back? Just checking.
Yeah, I'm back. I did lose the log of nominations for today with the refresh, sadly. So we'll do it on player trust now. Go ahead. Who else wants to
Is
nominate?
there any night 1 role? That
I'm
is-
suspicious. I'm suspicious of John.
Someone can nominate me.
Well, if you're happy to die, I'd rather you nominate yourself.
Okay, then
Because,
John nominates
There's a witch on the script, and like that play by Rob screams that someone's witch cursed who hasn't nominated yet.
Okay. John, please tell us why.
I'm willing to take the hit, given that there's a Vortox on the script. I don't know that I want to say exactly what my role is right now, but it's an information role. I've already got some information that I'm going to sit on for a bit. Actually, you know what? I've already told somebody, so I'll just come out with it. I'm the clockmaker. I don't want to say what my information is yet, on the off chance that it's wrong and that's leveraged by the wrong people yet. But I know what I know, and I'll soak a hit here to satisfy the Vortox, if that's what it takes.
And I just want to say, so it says majority is 4 votes, but we tied
It's
at
gonna
4.
be 5. Yeah,
It's gotta be
It's
5,
going to
right?
require 5 or more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just
Yeah.
the issue with the app refreshing.
Of course.
Okay. So as Rob pointed out, 4 votes will still tie. 5 votes to execute. Starting with Chris.
Be prepared to vote for yourself, John, in case Rob drops his hand.
No, I don't think you will.
Okay, well, that's 5. I'm of a mind that we're probably not going to get any more nominations or votes, so I'll give it 5 more seconds and I'll end the day.
Thanks for saving my ass, Rob.
I mean, don't screw me. Please.
All right, well, John has been chosen by Town to be executed by his peers. John, how did you die?
Falling under a giant clock. So maybe the
All
clock
right.
tower falls over and crushes me.
I think I heard you correctly. You said giant clock. So a giant clock falls on you, crushes you to death. You die, and the game continues. Go to sleep, everybody.
Not a great reflection on your clock-making abilities.
No, really not.
He makes much smaller ones.
Yeah. I was a pocket watch guy.
What if it was a giant clock at the end of a domino run of increasingly larger clocks?
Larger and larger clocks.
Yeah, started by a tiny clock made by your good self.
It was an elaborate suicide, actually.
Well, that was a fun first day. Chris, who does chat think the demon is?
Chat thinks that Barry and Rob Stern.
I think chat can see the demon token.
Yeah. Chris trying to tell chat to shut up and not narc on him.
Oh no, they can say whatever they want.
Stop telling people I'm the demon, chat.
I was bragging that I cold called John's role, and they're sus on Barry and Rob Stern at the moment because of the weirdness of the voting.
Yeah. It's so weird that Rob would want to save me. It's not the meta of this channel.
Yeah. Well, also, the tie was weird.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'm just likable that way.
No, that's not it.
Barry, how are Mikey's rehearsals going?
Good as far as I know. For viewers who aren't aware, Mikey is puppetry director on a production of the opera The Magic Flute in Glyndebourne, which is a very posh opera house in the UK. And they have their big final dress, I think, today, and then they open on Saturday. So I'll be going on Saturday, getting all dressed up. Yeah, I think he, depending on when they finish this evening, he might come and join for a later game.
I saw.
Hello.
Hello. Well, tonight's been eventful.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, you are the philosopher. You are good.
Okay. Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, so that's a Philo snake charmer that snake charmed me. Interesting. But I'm drunk, so I have no ability.
We watched all of Conan Must Go.
Oh, how's that?
It was really good. The last episode was really funny. It goes to Ireland.
Yes, I've seen clips of it. He appeared on an Irish language soap opera called Rusnaroon in Ireland.
That's great. Yeah, the Irish are they don't pull punches.
No. Very fun segment with him talking to a Dubliner about Dublin slang.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to watching it. I haven't got a chance to check them out yet.
I wonder if Conan likes Clocktower.
I bet he would like it. I mean, you know who would probably love it? Stephen Colbert.
Mm.
He likes a lot of nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff.
Yeah.
Segueing from nerd stuff to dead stuff, Paul Randall has died in the night. So it's 5 of you alive. See you back here in a few minutes.
Hey, Randall, can we chat?
I'll go ahead and tell you that I was Pithag last night into the Sweetheart. I was the town crier. I only told Rob.
Ooh.
Interesting. Hello.
Hello. Oh, I don't love that claim from Joe, but here we are.
It's possible.
Yeah. We don't have twins.
What are you claiming?
I will claim a once per game ability.
Okay. You're not the philosopher? I'm just checking.
Worried about being drunked. If I am the philosopher, I've not used it yet.
Okay. That's fair. I have some info that I think I want to wait one day to say. I need to talk to one specific person, and it's not you. And I can reveal it to town. It'll be somewhat complicating. I would say based on what I know, I think it's possible he did get pit-hagged into the Sweetheart.
Okay.
So
interesting.
That's all I can say at the moment.
Interesting.
Yeah,
All right.
I need to talk to the dead people, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Let me go into the greenhouse. See, here's my quandary. My quandary is the new Vigor got to pick their kill. They wouldn't know to kill Randall. You know? Yeah. Let me ask John what his info is. Yeah, I can out to John for sure. John, can we chat?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
So I'm only telling you this for today.
Okay.
I was the Vigor Mortis. I've been snake charmed. I'm actually now the philosopher. I was philosopher, went snake charmer, picked me last night. So somewhere out there is a philosopher. I know it's not you because you were dead.
Was
So.
Randall your minion?
I'm not gonna reveal my minion yet. But why? Is it match your clock number?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Perfect.
As does Joe, I guess. It's Randall and Joe.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Sorry, we got the
All right. Welcome back, everybody. There is a philosopher who could, in theory, turn themselves into a juggler on this script. So if anyone would like to claim that they're a philosopher juggler and go ahead and juggle, please put your hand up. All right, take it away, Barry.
I would like to juggle Joe as the sweetheart and myself as the juggler.
Thank you very much.
No, you're the philosopher, Barry.
And myself as the philosopher. All three of those.
Noted. All right, well, with that then, nominations are open.
I nominate Raj.
Tell us why, Barry.
I'm a seamstress. I use my ability night 1. I'm not the philosopher, nor am I the juggler. And I checked Raj and Randall, and I got a no. Randall's dead. Let's kill Raj. They're not the
Raj,
same
sure.
alignment, and Randall's probably good.
Raj, your defense.
That's annoying. I am good. It's annoying because I spent the whole day talking to Randall because I was like, he was the Night Death. He's probably good, and now he might just be a Vig killed minion. I'm not the worst kill for town, but my role is one of those ones where you look back and you're like, the game was solvable through that info. So I'd rather keep me around, but we probably can't make heads or tails of it. So if you want to put me on the block, that's fine.
We're going to be in Final 3 tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't think Randall's a figure
can
killed
do it.
minion.
All right, well, this is going to require 3 or more
Why
votes.
Don't you
Okay,
think
Rush.
Randall's bigger killed minion?
Because I told Randall yesterday I was the seamstress and I'd used my ability, and Joe's claimed to be a pit hag. He's been pit hagged. So
Okay.
Joe claimed to be pit
Yeah,
hagged.
Joe's claimed to have been pit hagged. So
If you're a seamstress
if you're-
no and you're a minion, you get killed, don't you?
Go ahead, Rob. I think Rob was trying to say something.
No, I want to wait till this vote is over and then I'll say something.
just my thinking is that Randall would know he'd be poisoning one of his neighbours and know my ability was used, so he wouldn't bother pit hagging Joe into an outsider. He'd probably pit hag one of the others.
I agree, but it makes us waste days.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to run this vote. It's going to require 3 or more votes, starting with Barry. Okay, 2 is not enough votes.
Well,
So-
Second call for nominations.
If anyone has spoken to a real philosopher, you should nominate them now.
So there's a world where actually it's just Vortox, and I was killed because I was likely to figure that out based on my info. I don't know any information that suggests it's not, but Raj did spend all day talking to me. I'm not any kind of minion, but Barry also told me the role but not the info yesterday.
I have some pertinent information here.
Mhm.
In conversations, I believe that puts in a triangle with Chris, Joe, and Randall.
Ooh, but not Raj?
Also, it's also Rob, Raj, and Barry.
I
And
based on I
Joe,
feel
Raj, and Chris.
I'm going off a little bit of information that suggests that it's not Barry. And
Given Barry's information, it's just Raj and Rob.
Well,
I've been pit hagged,
I was also
and I told Rob. Go ahead.
I was also told that somebody was snake charmed, and so my clockmaker 3 suggests that when I received that information, the triangle was the one I'm referring to.
Which
Yeah,
one? Remind me of your triangle?
Me,
Chris,
Randall,
Randall,
and
and
Joe.
Joe.
But the only thing
That's
is that wouldn't be relevant anymore if someone's been snake charmed.
It would be relevant to figuring out who the minion is.
That's true.
I could well believe that Chris snake charmed yesterday, given I tried to speak to him today. He said, I really need to talk to one person today.
I did not snake charm last night. If that's what you're asking.
Okay,
Snake
second
the
call for
first-
nominations.
So no
Joe
one,
wanna nominate
no one
Rob.
has a belief that someone is
I'm
a
going to
philosopher.
nominate
nominated.
Rob Stern.
Okay, I think Joe got in there first for
Oh, sorry,
nomination.
go ahead.
Joe, can you just repeat that again for me, please?
Joe nominated Rob.
Okay,
Oh,
please tell us why,
damn.
Joe.
God damn.
So day one, I only had one conversation, which was Raj. We didn't really exchange much information. We gave the same threes to each other. In fact, I just copied the threes. When we got back to town, everybody was in conversation, so I didn't get to talk to anybody else. I did send Rob a hard claim message, hoping that he would give me some information back. I told him specifically that I was the town crier. If he was a demon, he should kill me at night. Otherwise, I'm going to find his minion. The next day, I wake up to be pit-hegged into the Sweetheart. The Clockmaker 3 puts Rob in with Raj and Barry. Barry and Raj are at odds because Barry has Seamstress Infamo against Raj. And obviously, Raj isn't on the same team with Barry. So there's an evil there, which means that in any world, Rob is probably evil in that little triangle. So we should probably kill Rob.
What was your response?
I am good. I am. I have some pretty decent information to share, and I feel like this isn't. It's not the worst kill, but it's just. I don't think it's a good kill. That's generally how I feel.
Okay, well, this is going to require 3 more votes, starting with John.
Rob, what was that philosopher thing you said? What was that related to your info?
That is related to my info.
Yeah,
If someone knows who a philosopher is, they should be nominated and killed today.
You want to kill the Philo or the person who knows about the Philo?
No. I want to kill the Philo.
Oh, Rob is on the block with 3 votes. Final call for nominations.
Rob's claiming to be the Philo now.
Rob is claiming to be the Philo now.
No, he's not.
Okay.
I would nominate Joe.
Chris nominates Joe. Tell us why, please.
I think I know why Rob is mentioning this. The only thing I can think is that Rob got. I don't know anything about Rob's role. I'm just guessing that Rob maybe got like savant info that maybe pointed into something like that. Because I don't think Rob would actually be the Philo based on what he said, and so this is just me killing into this triangle that's come up. If Joe is potentially the other minion.
Okay, Joe, what's your defense?
I didn't actually. I picked up off of what John was saying that he heard something about a snake charming, and what I'm getting is that Rob is now the Philo, meaning that he used to be the demon. So somebody Philoed into Snake Charmer and stole the demon from Rob, is what I'm picking up.
Wait, why do you think I'm the Philo?
Because you keep looking for a Philo, and John mentioned something about that the demon has been snake charmed. So 2 and 2 together means it's Philo Snake Charmer.
I can understand a different reason why Rob is looking for a philosopher. Just pertinent.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a vote on Joe. 3 will tie, 4 to execute, starting with Rob.
There's no ding dong to the clock, at least on my end.
No.
Yeah, I don't have any anime.
I can add ding dongs if you want ding dongs.
The only ding dong is you, Chris.
It's my birthday. Add as many dongs as you can.
Okay, we're going to go maximum dong from here on out. Everyone's been warned. Okay, well, that final call for nominations. End of the day in 10 seconds.
I'm the savant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to try and save me,
5 seconds.
But
That's
I'll probably
okay.
die in the night.
I think we'll get him.
Oh, you have 2 days of info that
Yeah.
if you die and the game doesn't end.
Well, we're going to find that out now, because Rob, you have been chosen by town to be executed. How do you wish to die?
Cough medicine.
Okay. You are submerged in a bath of cough medicine for 48 to 72 hours, and it surprisingly kills you, and the game continues.
John, chat wants to know who you told your clock number to.
I told it to Rob's turn.
Okay. I actually don't know why they're asking, but Tiffy will.
I don't know
Tiffy will
why
solve
either.
this
I was
game
trying
for
to
us
parse
now.
that out before I answered.
Hello.
Hey, Chris. How you
Hello.
doing? So I think for the rules of the game, I meant to ask you,
Oh,
would you like?
Philo into something?
Sure, we can do that as well.
It doesn't really matter. I'll Philo into the klutz.
Excellent. All right.
Great.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Trying to figure out who's going to
to
make
frame.
them look the best.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Unless your name's Joe, because sadly you died in the night.
Oh.
3 of you alive.
Someone's drunk now?
Yep.
Randall, can we do a quick little chat?
Sure. I want to get to Rob though.
Hello.
Hey.
I hope you've realized that we're not on the same team anymore. And so I don't know if you have. I have been Philo Snake Charmed. So.
Oh. Well, that makes sense from what Joe was saying.
Yeah, it also makes sense because you probably got to do whatever your power is again last night. Anyway, I hope you found your demon. I didn't want to out you to town, so I just
Okay.
wanted you to know that before you voted on final day.
I was probably not going to vote or only going to vote on one person.
Okay.
So I appreciate that.
Have you figured out who it is though? Who your person is?
I'm not. Maybe. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Okay, cool. Well, good luck.
Yeah. You too.
Okay. All right. It's going to be who can sell what to the town. Hello.
Hello.
I'm the philosopher now. Did you know that? You probably knew that already.
I did not know that. I had nothing for you. I thought Rob was the philosopher. No, he was a savant. Okay, so you're claiming being Philo's snake charmed? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
I see.
And the problem is I believe you or Barry would both Philo Snake Charm.
That's super fair. I think we both would. Oh, wait, this could work with my info, actually, that you're real. Would a Philo snake charm
count for magic?
What demon were you?
Bigger.
Nash, can I grab you for a quick question?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna write these down.
Yeah, the first part of that with Barry and Raj doesn't make sense because of John's clockmaker number.
I know Joe is good.
Can we
Rob-
out that again, Rob? Sorry.
Say again?
Raj isn't here, but can you say them again? I want to write them down.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome back.
Sorry, go ahead, Nashable.
Yeah, just because it's final day today, and we did a little bit of private chatting as well. The way I run these games is we're going to do about a 5-minute timer. I just need to hear the first nomination. Everyone will get a chance to nominate. Okay.
I have a question for the more experienced STs, which is if Joe was pit hagged into an outsider, and then Randall was a vigor killed minion, would that poison Rob the Savant, or would
It could poison either Rob or Barry if that was the case.
Right, but it wouldn't poison Joe, and then Joe gets pit hagged.
It has to be a townsfolk.
It has to be a townsfolk.
Yeah.
There's a car alarm going off outside my building, so apologies if people can hear that. Rob, I have your day 1 Savant info, but could you share it and your day 2 just for everyone's benefit?
I'll just share. So day 1, I was told all once per game abilities in play have been used, and then or 2 information rolls got false information night 1. And then my day 2 information was Raj and Barry are same alignment, or a philosopher is a demon bluff, which is why I wanted to kill a philosopher.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the day 2 is poisoned.
Cool. I don't.
Well, I have a question about the day 1 stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Randall? Did I lose everybody?
Nope.
No, I can hear you. Before you ask your question, Randall, I have a theory based on those. I think that the second piece of day 1 information, 2 information rolls got false info on night 1 is myself and John. Chris and Raj together are the evil team. One of them's poisoning. Nodashi is poisoning myself and John through their minion. Myself or John through their minion. And then I think second day philosopher is a demon bluff is true. Raj and I are not the same alignment. I wouldn't have tried to get him killed yesterday or set him up against Randall.
If you're poisoned, in the theory you're putting out in Barry, I think you're saying that one of Chris or I or Nodashi, then you would have probably gone a seamstress yes on me and Randall, wouldn't you?
Yes. Oh, yeah, that's true. No, hang on. Yeah.
So
false info. All right. Well, in that world, Raj is still the demon in my.
Well,
evil with Randall.
So Rob's day.
So if
2
Raj is
info...
the demon with me, then you have to explain how a clockmaker gets a 3.
Yeah. So there's a clockmaker
because he got false information.
So
how would he get false info in an Nodashi world? There's no outsiders, and Chris would have to be townsfolk if I'm the minion and Raj is the demon.
So
there's no outsiders, and there's only one minion. So Raj could be the demon with Chris the minion, but then I'm just good, and Raj would probably be the minion, and you got a seamstress no, because it points to killing Raj rather than killing Chris.
Mm-hmm.
But the all once per game abilities have been used that are in play.
That's not true because you were in play.
Am I a once per game ability?
Are you a juggler?
Yes, but it happens once, but it's not like...
Yeah.
I mean,
is there a question in there for me, potentially?
It was all once per game were used. Wasn't that the language? Not
would you count juggler as a once per game?
All once per game abilities in play have been used. Would a juggler be considered a once per game ability?
I would consider it a once per game ability, yes.
Would you consider the use of the juggler to be them juggling or them getting their information?
Probably juggling, because it's using the ability.
Hey,
but he probably got his info before I juggled. I don't think he went afterwards.
Rob's day 2 info is...
The other thing is there's no 2 info rolls to get false info on night 1.
Only because we're near...
Chris is muted or I can't hear him.
Oh. I think
go ahead and refresh.
I can hear you, Chris.
Rob's day 2 info that Raj and Barry, I think, was correct. Oh, wait. Day 2? Anyway, here's the point. I was starting Vigor. I got Snake Charmed. I got Philo Snake Charmed. And so I don't know between Raj and Barry who it is.
You got Philo Snake Charmed.
Yes. The clock 3 is off.
So you're saying you're the philosopher.
I am the philosopher now. So Rob's thing that it was a bluff cannot be real.
Barry?
Actually, I think it's just a Vortox game.
Could it just be a Vigor game where Randall is the Vigor killed minion who poisoned Rob, and then you and I are actually just the same
alignment? Sorry, I'll nominate Barry.
You're the same alignment. The seamstress no is because Randall.
So Chris has nominated Barry. Don't worry, Barry and Raj, you will both get an opportunity to nominate after this, but please think about who you're going to nominate. Chris, tell us why.
So it's mostly just social read. I think both of these guys would Philo into a snake charmer. Both of them would pick me. And so I don't really have a strong sense of who it is, but I'm mostly basing it on Barry was quicker to cast suspicion on this final day than Raj, but it could just be Raj, sorting it out.
Barry.
I think in most worlds I'm probably not the demon. I think most people are between Raj and Chris. I'm leaning towards Chris now with that suggestion of Raj. It lines up with the information that Rob got. Yeah. The pit hag claim is... Yeah, okay. But no one was pit hagged yesterday, no? Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I was a
that's it.
vigor, by the way. So, I mean, they should have been, or the minion changed themselves, maybe?
Could have changed demon, but it doesn't seem much point to that. Yeah.
All right, so this is a vote on Barry. 2 more votes required, and added dongs as requested.
Yay! Well, then I hope whichever one of you is good nominates the correct person. 'Cause it's
So you're saying you're a philosopher? Philosopher? You're now a drunk philosopher.
That's
is your
correct.
claim.
I'm poisoned, I guess.
So,
Barry
so
or
in
Raj,
the
are you
world,
planning to nominate?
Yes.
in the world that Chris is creating, and you guys are all saying I'm a vigor killed minion, I did not talk to Chris until today. I have hard claimed the same role since day one and not been in a double claim. I'm just not a minion. I think it's Vortox. And that explains all the information actually being false. It explains why I was killed, because I was going to learn it was a Vortox, and why Joe, if he was the town crier, was turned into the sweetheart.
By the way, I never said Randall was my vigor killed minion. I just said there was a 3. But it,
No, I know,
but it was
So Randall, who would you nominate if you could?
I don't know who to nominate. I believe it's Vortox,
Okay.
which makes me... Barry could have been the demon who knew.
Barry, you gotta
the
go
game
Raj, I
Raj
guess.
nominates
nominate-
Chris.
Yeah, Barry, I think you got to go
Raj
Raj.
nominates-
Ari nominates Raj to give Raj the chance to nominate Chris.
Raj nominates Chris.
I said it
Oh.
Yeah, I heard Barry, and then Raj will do the nomination for Chris after this. Okay.
Oh,
All right,
I'm
Barry,
trying
tell us
I'm trying to find the world in which is a Vortox.
I don't think it's a Vortox. I think it has to be this big kill minion. Because if it's a Vortox, I can't find where my math 0 makes sense in a Vortox. I don't know who else would have been. Unless there was...
No, Vortox makes sense. John is the clockmaker. He got
Let's
a wrong
go ahead
number.
and let
I
Barry-
get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the world, there are 2 worlds that I'm living in. There's the Vigor Killed one, which kind of makes sense on paper, apart from Rob's info day 2. Actually, Rob's info day 2 would work in the world in which Randall's a dead Vigor minion, because he could have gotten 2 true pieces of information. So yes, that is a potential world. The world in which it's a I think if it's Raj, it's probably a Vortox, but then that doesn't line up
That
with
makes
Chris's
Randall evil.
information. So I'm sort of leaning towards it being Chris of the 2, but I needed to nominate one of you, and just for the sake of the Dorito, I nominated Raj rather than Chris.
I pertinent after Raj.
Okay, go ahead, Raj.
Yeah, I'm living in that big killed... Randall was a big killed minion world too. I think that has to be from Chris. Because that makes sense with the Clockmaker 3. So I think I'm nominating Chris after this.
Okay, so this is a vote on Raj, requiring 2 more votes, starting with Barry.
If it was Barry,
I am gonna vote on it anyway, because I'd like us to have someone on the block before.
If
we
it
come
was
to a final
Barry, he
nomination.
wouldn't have nominated. He would just let the game end.
I was nominating at the same
Yeah.
time.
Raj can't be the Vortox Barry because your information would have to be wrong, which means the opposite would mean Raj and Randall are on the same team.
Right.
Okay.
Which makes me think
So
it
that would
either
mean
was
they were
Barry
both
or it's
evil.
just Chris.
So it can't be Raj.
Raj nominates Chris.
All right, Raj, please tell us why.
Yeah, so I think the world here is Chris was starting Vigor Mortis, is doing the I got snake charmed by a philosopher bit, which always hilarious, so I'm here for it. Randall is the Vig killed pit hag who turned Joe into the sweetheart, but also poisoned Rob Stern via the Vig poison, which turned Rob Stern which gave him 2 pieces of true information. Barry got a no on me and Randall because Randall's evil and I'm good. John's Clockmaker 3 is 3 steps from Chris to Randall. I think, and it fits with the math 011 as well because Rob Stern was poisoned. So I think this fits with all the worlds.
Okay, Chris.
It does fit with other worlds because I was going to kill Randall as the Vigor, and then the next night I turned into the Philosopher and they killed Randall anyway. So I agree that Rob's probably poisoned. I think the poisoned part is that, or I think the poison actually is he got 2 false info because I'm the Philosopher currently. So Philosopher's not a bluff, and Raj and Barry are no longer on the same team because one of them became the Jugger. So
John.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I told John that I was snake charmed whatever day because he was dead and I trusted him. I knew he couldn't be the Philosopher.
John, watch for Randall's hand. If it drops, raise yours.
Yeah.
We're
This is the vortex. because
Well,
I'm
I
not
will say I didn't go.
Chris's
I was immediately snake charmed. I didn't out Randall. I went and told Randall what was up and informed him for his sake if he wanted to vote correctly. But now he's,
All right, well, this is a vote on birthday boy Chris. 3 votes will tie, 4 to execute. If you want Chris to lose the game, you want to execute him. Starting with Raj in 3.
Hold on, Raj.
Oh, well, I lost 2 good votes here.
I mean,
All right, Chris.
either Chris is bad or Raj wins. And if Raj wins, I feel good about that. He's been killed first so many times.
Wow.
Yeah, but what if it's just Barry?
If it's Barry, then that's the worst. That's the worst possible.
And John just made a
nominations.
Clockmaker 3 from himself to Barry and then died.
All right.
Which is
Well,
pretty sweet.
the day is over. We're out of nominations. Chris, you've been chosen to be executed by town. Any particular requests of how you want to die?
Via cake.
All right, you are fed.
On his birthday. Killed him on his birthday.
I know he's put inside a cake and then fed cake and then it's like a cake to duck in, and then fed to the cannibal. And Chris does die. The game is over. And congratulations to the evil team.
Damn it, Raj.
Boys.
Yes. So I might have apologies as well. I might have made a slight rules error as well, but we'll get to that in a second. So it was a very, very dynamic game. We had Barry, our seamstress, who on night 1 went ahead and immediately checked Randall and Raj. Randall was your pit hag, was the Vigor kill minion. Chris was telling the truth there. We had Randall, who then pit hag Joe, our starting town crier, into the sweetheart, which I extra appreciate because I lost to the voting log. And I would have had to have asked the evil team, did they nominate and vote and stuff? So thank you, Randall. Didn't need to do that.
I kept track of it.
Then we had John, who had the very powerful Clockmaker 3, which also could have been seen as like drunk, poisoned, or vortoxed. So that was pretty powerful. And then we have Rob, our savant, who the information was all once per game abilities in play have been used. And or 2 information rolls got false information night, who filoed into the snake charmer and stole it from Chris, became the Vigor Mortis, and Chris ended the game as the drunk philosopher.
I
And that was the game of sex and violence.
literally just remembered that, of course, if Raj was the starting philosopher, he wouldn't be the same alignment as evil Randall. Just as Nashville was saying, Chris was executed and died. I went, oh no.
Chris, happy birthday.
Right, everybody.
Thank you. No, that was fun. I mean, because basically I was like, there's no way Rob made that up. Like like this is savant info pointing to some kind of philosopher's sus. And it was like,
Yeah, the small mistake I made, I misread. I double checked the wiki and then misread it. Rob was poisoned when Randall died, so Rob got correct information day 1, then got 2 false day 2, which is Raj and Barry are the same alignment. They weren't, and the philosopher is a demon bluff, which it wasn't. The bluffs were Oracle, Flower Girl, Sweetheart.
What's the mistake then?
I don't think I should have poisoned Rob. It jumped Joe and poisoned Rob. I think I should have gone to the closest townsfolk, which was Barry.
No, you can go either way.
No, it says either neighbor.
All right, well maybe then I didn't make a mistake. I thought I had, but
I think we
You're
made
perfect.
all rolls based on the.
you had solved it though. I think everyone has said that Rob was poisoned, so I think you'd solved it.
Yeah,
Cool.
I wanted Raj dead day 2 for the wrong reasons, but for the right cause.
At that point, I was like, "Shit, we are in a seamstress note from yesterday, aren't we? Can you check this again?"
Yeah, chat
Damn
is
it.
Chad is asking Nodashi jumps, Vig doesn't, but I think Vig jumps as well. It just says because Nodashi
don't-
also
I-
says
I think-
neighbors.
No,
Well,
I
that
think
says-
I think
Yeah.
I think Chad is right. It does not jump. I believe Jam's correcting Ben on that one time,
Yeah,
but
No,
it's
it doesn't.
closest. It says in the wiki closest townsfolk. So you'd
Does it?
argue Barry was closer than Rob.
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
How
So
It has
come
to be
it's the other direction?
yeah,
It
but again,
doesn't
I think you'd all figured it out. So I think it was all good.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I don't think like mistakes are just blatant. I mean, the fact that we all thought that it could jump, that we're all operating on the same level, on the same
Yeah.
page. So
Yeah, that's fine.
whether it does not or not, that's the
Yeah.
world that we were building on. So
Yeah, and if you'd asked me, I would have said it would have jumped, right?
It does say
So,
closest clockwise or close. Yeah, but cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
The big mistake was not believing me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
it
wait,
was.
closest clockwise or closest anti-clockwise is still, or counterclockwise. Sorry, Americans. Which I'm one.
When Rob said to John to watch out for Randall's hand to drop, is when I thought about the fact that Raj could now be the same alignment as Randall. But the problem was Raj and Barry are both going to vote, and if Randall keeps his hand up, I can't drop because it's a tie. So we have to push it onto Chris no matter what. It was over the minute just by the way it was voting.
I also
I-
think I can never drop because in
You
my
never-
Vortox world, Chris has to be the demon.
Yeah.
Or Barry could have been the demon, but we already didn't vote on Barry.
I'm trying to think back. We lost we lost so much of our good info that either way it was Chris or Raj, regardless of my
yeah, I mean,
seamstress
once
info
you're-
on that last day.
Yeah.
Wait, Raj, who did you pick night one?
Joe, number 2. I thought about picking you, and then I was like, if Chris is the demon, I'll give him one day. And then you seem demony, so I picked you.
So there's
And I
good
thought
info.
Randall might
It's a noob stream. Of course, Chris is the demon.
I know.
And
I'm the
he's
demon
player
so commonly in
perspective.
this.
It's contractually
time.
obligated to be the demon.
I know. Raj, do you want to run a second game because Nashville probably has to leave?
Yeah, happy to.
Apologies, yes.
Do you
I
want to
can
do SMG
I can
or DM?
travel for the first like 10, 15 minutes.
Hey Barry, do you know if Mikey's gonna make it? If not, we can.
I'm
do-
literally just texting him to see what his ETA to his digs
Okay.
are.
We can also do.
I know the rehearsal is finished.
I think this statement, the closest clockwise or closest counterclockwise townsfolk to the minion becomes poisoned, is
Could-
still a little ambiguous, but the
Yes.
fact that it says closest twice
Yeah.
means that the or means you can choose a direction and then go
Yeah.
that direction.
It doesn't say the closer of the two or whatever.
Right. It doesn't say the closest townsfolk to the minion clockwise or counterclockwise. It says the closest clockwise or closest counterclockwise townsfolk.
Yeah, I think that was legal. Do you guys want to do SMV again, or do you want to do BMR, or is there no preference? Up to you, Chris. It's your birthday.
Oh, well. I mean, let's do a BMR. Although I don't. How much can Nashville be in this?
A party and I'll die if I want to.
Let's see. Hold on one second. I'm going to put the stream onto pause for just a second while we figure this out. See you all in a minute. Hello, stream. We are back. I have put the session into the chat, which means the gates are wide open,
Oh no.
although no one has hopped in, which indicates a resounding indifference from chat to play this game. Those are just seats.
They're open for whoever wants.
Mikey's about 5 to 10 minutes away.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
We could run a really quick teensy if people want.
Yeah, we can do a crazy teensy. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I can do that. Also,
Yeah, a little teensy cupcake cake for your birthday, Chris, and then big cake number 2.
Look at all
Just what I call my husband.
CD and vinyl this guy has.
Wow.
It's pretty intense. Should I be showing the home of an Airbnb? Probably not.
As long as you don't dox the address.
Yeah. Exactly.
How would people feel about this?
No, Amber, hop in without a camera. It's fine. As long as you have a mic.
Yeah, that looks fun.
For the newerish players, do you guys know the characters? Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what do we have?
Golem. We've not had a golem on the script.
Oh man, I've never played in a golem game.
On before.
This is like a fast and violent teensy.
Have we had a psychopath on channel before? I don't think so either.
Was Rob a psychopath once?
No, I think chat have asked for Rob to be a psychopath.
Yes.
Chat have requested it.
No greater honor.
I played a fun game of Ken Cheng's one night version of the game.
Hey, you got Amber in the game.
Hello, Amber.
I'm here to torture Joe. And I might play some Clocktower along the way.
All right, Chris. Do you and chat want BMR or do you want S&B? I'll start racking.
Let's do BMR.
All right.
Yeah.
Then chat can't complain that we're only doing TB over and over.
Yeah, Mike will be here soon enough. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you just rack it up for 8 plus travel.
Smash. Yep.
Yeah,
8 plus a travel. Yeah.
Even though I was commended recently by people from TPI for continuing to stream Trouble Brewing.
TV's fun. It's like, I remember when I started playing, I got sick of it, or not sick of it, but I was just like, I'm so excited to do the other things. And now when I come back and play, I'm still like, this is like such a great script and so much fun to play. Yeah. But like the way you look at the script completely changes from the game to like more intermediate advanced in the game. Yeah. But it's a great script.
It's also annoying how you can be super veteran and it's still hard.
Yeah.
It's still just like, oh wait, Coulson's here too. Coulson.
Oh. That might also be that might be Tiffy. Potentially.
20% more, let's do it. Birthday bash.
The party is really started.
Yeah. You know, when I party on my birthday, I party hard.
I think I have a birthday themed script if you just want to know.
Hey, it is Coulson.
Hello. Hello. Hi.
To be fair, I'm endeavouring to get people together to play Clocktower for my actual birthday, IRL, in a couple of Saturdays' time.
I might have a good script for you to do that, Barry.
Oh, that'd be great.
It's not one I wrote.
So long as it uses base 3 characters, because I have a grimoire. Actual grim. I'll be using.
No, I would just print out the piece of paper and do it.
The only bummer of this trip that I'm on, because I'm away from home till end of the month, is that I'm missing a Clocktower game happening in LA that is apparently going to have like 7 dropout people in it playing for the first time.
Fun.
What? Crazy.
And I will not be there. I was going to be the one running it, and I won't be there, which is a shame. But I don't know if you saw in GQ Asia, Sam Reich was quoted as saying he's playing Clocktower now.
Just wait until they want to make Clocktower a dropout series, Chris, and then...
Yeah. It's possible. I think more likely it's going to inspire something else. Because it's been interesting to think about, like, I don't know how it would live on Dropout in the same way. Because Dropout isn't quite the same relationship to content that, like, NRB is.
Yes, indeed.
I think Dropout is aiming for things that have more of their own signature on it, in a way. So I don't
True.
think they would just have us like play Clocktower and like film it.
Back a couple of years ago, maybe just pre-pandemic, when maybe College Humor still kind of existed, they did have something like that. Allie Beardsley did a very similar social deduction game off of Who Was Incredibly High. Like two people
We're playing Mafia with Who's High.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, a gunslinger, eh?
I might
Hello.
change it, but I'm keeping it there now so that we can set it up properly.
Good luck being able to kill anyone. It's BMR.
Yeah.
Hey, non-death is information, right?
Maybe you're just the poisoned gunslinger.
I'm gonna start my my new line of BMR funeral-related merch.
Your top four Trouble Ruin game last week, Chris, inspired me to write a script that only had once per game or once per night ability. And we played it when did we play that? Last Saturday, Randall?
Last Saturday, yeah, in
was
person.
It's nothing but a chain of confirmation. There's like 7 confirmed good players in the circle, but because there's a Mezephiles and I put a Yagababble in, it's basically a race. Who can either confirm the team or can the evil team kill faster? So like Randall was the Yagababble and he's slowly saying his word. I said, dude, you just need to spam it because they're gonna get a 7. There was a professor and a pixie professor.
Oh, gross.
What was the phrase?
The phrase was
I was messing with Randall.
zero, which was a bit harsh.
What was it?
Night 0.
Oh, okay.
And I went up to Joe and said, can we make this night 1? Because I would never say night 0. And Joe's response was, good luck.
I actually was I had set the Yagababble phrase ahead of time before Randall got it, and I was actually hoping I was like, if Randall does not get the Yagababble, Randall's gonna know who the Yagababble is because it's already been official that there is no longer, because those of us that used to say night 0 can't anymore because Ben and them have officially said there's no such thing as night 0, it's night 1. So anybody who just refuses to not say night 0 has got to be the Yagababble. But Randall got it, and most of our group is not that depth in the lore.
So I was saying night 0, night 0, night 0. I'm a chef. I have night 0 information. Nobody else seems to have night 0 information that they're willing to share. Are you a night 0 information roll? Or should a professor resurrect you? Yeah, that was...
Yeah, I had the pleasure of being a marionette on a script on Monday who took a chance and guessed the damsel correctly without knowing I was the minion at all and won the game.
It's brilliant.
Very
Damsel has very quickly become one of my favourite characters.
I like the damsel a lot. Mikey is walking up the street to his digs. He's nearly there.
All right, folks. Apologies. I'm gonna need to bounce, but I will come back if there's still time.
Do
so. It'll be a late gunslinging maybe.
Take your guns with you.
Yeah. And I'll predict that this game is going to be a zombie game. So good luck if you're the zombie.
By the end of the game,
Thanks.
It's a zombie.
Yeah. As the proxy summoner, as the traveler summoner, I'm going to summon a zombie.
Summoning a zombie.
See you later.
Bye, National.
Bye. Bye, National. Thanks for running.
All right, we'll keep seat open for Mikey, and then we'll start when he gets here.
He's very nearly here. He's literally walking up the street to his digs. So you can... We played one of these before with Puka, I think. Did we have a Puka when we played BMR before, Chris?
Yeah, I was the Puka.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know if you were in that game, Barry.
Oh, maybe not then. I think Chris was.
Rob was.
I think Chris was simulating a. Oh no, there was a Shabaloth, and Chris was simulating a professor. That's right.
I don't think
I remember
went
now.
well.
No, I think you won. I think it was you and Mikey.
Oh.
Not that I'm keeping count of the times my husband betrays me on this stream.
As long as it's only on stream.
Yeah.
Melon says happy birthday. Thank you, Melon.
Oh, we should ask the. I don't know if stream was on when we were having this conversation with Nashbil and Raj earlier on. If you could change a character on BMR,
Ooh.
what change would you make to that character? Maybe chat could offer suggestions. Oh, look who it is!
Oh, there's Mikey.
All right, Mikey.
Pretty gay sweatshirt, Mikey.
You hear me?
Yeah, you're a little bit quiet and underwater, my love.
Oh, okay. Let me have a little.
You're getting closer.
Evil team showed up.
Yeah.
It's not on this script, but I would change the king to give you info when it was equal or more. Oh, they made it.
Yes.
Great.
They just made that change.
Yeah.
Oh, have they done that?
Yeah, they did it last night. They
Yeah.
on Instagram.
They
I
had
saw
the-
they did some.
They've released like a first wave of updates, so like there's a bunch of new jinxes and different ways of ruling things.
Oh, what's the summoner? If you get courtier drunked as a summoner, you still get to pick. But
Yeah.
I think we're
Yeah,
good.
do I sound better now?
All right, cool. Sending them out post haste.
5, 2, 1. How was your rehearsal, Mikey? I was telling chat what you were doing earlier on.
Oh yeah, it was as the designer said, it was definitely a dress rehearsal. It was mostly good. Act 1 was very smooth. Act 2, there's just a few technical things, a few sort of bits and pieces that could have done just a little bit more finesse, but that's fine. We've got some rehearsals tomorrow, and then we open on Saturday.
Exciting.
Good night, everyone. If people
Night.
aren't familiar with BMR interactions and stuff, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer questions. Talk to you all soon.
I read a very mixed review of Spirited Away. Maybe in the
Oh, the musical.
It's not.
Oh, the
yeah.
stage show rather, I should say.
Yeah, is that in the UK?
Yeah, it's at the Coliseum in London.
Okay.
And yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I'm really excited to go and see it, to see what I make of it. I mean, the thing is, the film of Spirited Away is very full. There's a lot in there.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that translates to stage and whether it's too much for a stage to hold.
I think also it's being just, I mean, it's natural it's going to be compared to Totoro.
Yeah.
So a lot of the review was like, it's not as good as Totoro.
I thought Spirited Away came out first. I guess not.
The stage version? Maybe.
Yeah, I thought the stage version came out like it wasn't a Japanese production first, and the Totoro one is newer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the case because it was in Japan I think 2 years ago, and then they brought the Japanese a bunch of Japanese cast over here to perform it over here.
I don't know if John and Rob have ever played Bad Moon Rising. Wait,
I have a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played once when Mara Joy ran it.
That's right.
That was the only.
I feel like I played it.
Yes, I think you were in that game where Mikey and Chris were an evil team.
Oh, okay, that was the game we tried. I think this is probably the most divisive of the base 3 scripts, I would say.
Yeah, probably.
I like it for the chaos of it. It's quite a chaotic script, which I quite enjoy.
Mikey, how tall are you?
I think it's.
Wait, what?
Rob's trying to figure out what height he needs to throw his assassin dagger to kill you.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone. Good morning. It's a lovely morning here. Except for me, I am dead. You have 5 minutes to find my killer today. Go for it.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
they moved fast.
Amber, shall we have a chat?
Hello.
How are you feeling? Do you feel good?
I feel great. I love
Um,
playing BMR.
do you feel that my other neighbor is good? Because I'm happy to test some science day one.
I'm happy to test science if the science isn't on me.
Okay. Fair, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Um, cool. Well, I'm gonna nominate John then, and if he doesn't die, I'm the
Cool.
tea lady.
I'm the chambermaid, so
Okay. Cool.
I really would not like my life in John's hands.
Yeah, that's fair. So you should always get a 0 off me, right? I think. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I picked you and Mikey and got a 0, so that's always a
Oh,
good start.
interesting.
Yeah.
Mikey was a 0 as well. Okay, so then we're probably. Um, wait, you can't assassinate night one, right? Okay, so
No.
you know Mikey's then not. You know that we're not Godfather or Devil's Advocate, at least.
Yes.
Cool.
There's not much that wakes up night one, so I was expecting a 0.
Okay, cool. Awesome, very good. Hopefully this age of progress in science will work.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
2, I've just realised.
Mikey, can we chat?
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Good. I'm the chambermaid. I checked Amber and you last night and got a 0. Does that match up with what you are?
Yep. Yeah, I'm the gambler.
Oh, okay, cool.
You happy for me to gamble you as a chamber?
No, you should gamble me as the tea lady because that's what I actually am.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Good. No. Brilliant.
And
All
I'm
right,
probably
thanks.
gonna nominate John for science today.
Yep, that makes sense.
Cool.
Cool. I'll back that up.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Thanks.
John, let's chat.
Let's
Hello.
Howdy.
How averse would you to being nominated first day?
I wouldn't love it. I wouldn't love it.
Okay.
I have an ability that I'm not going to use on the first day,
Okay.
and I want to hold on to it a little bit.
Okay.
Why?
I think that's fine.
Are you working on a science thing here?
I'm the tea lady. So
Oh,
that's fine. We can wait a day. I might just hold on to it and we'll look at it day 2.
did you talk to Amber?
Yeah, Amber. Neither of you wants to be nominated, so
That's fair.
that's fair. Yeah.
I might just tell you. Oh, what if you're lying to me?
I'm not lying. Just tell me what you are. Are you the professor?
I am the professor.
Oh, cool.
How did you know that?
Because you said once per game, and I just guessed.
I guess there's only like 3 characters. There's a difference.
In that case, we should nominate me, kill me, and then you revive me. Let's do that. If you revive me, you know I'm good. I have to be a townsfolk for you to revive me.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Let's consider it as a possibility.
I'll consider that.
Yeah.
Oh man, are you playing me right now?
No, because I mean, why? I can't imagine why else I would. If I was evil, the best it would do would be like it would exhaust your professor ability. You know.
Right.
Like that's not that. It's not worth a minion or demon. Certainly not worth it, but it's not worth a minion dying for that. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Okay, cool. Let's try that.
All right.
Chris or John, you want to have a talk?
Yes.
Good.
Hello.
Hello.
Thanks
Hi,
for
how you
hopping
doing?
in. Good.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for having me. Happy birthday again.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I might be doing some sort of convoluted science today.
I like it.
It's not standard science. It might be like it might blow up in my face potentially.
All the better.
Yeah. How about you?
I have no science, but I am an outsider.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. Do you need me to participate in your science in any way?
No, I think
I am
good.
expendable ultimately. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good info though.
All right.
All right, cool. Thanks.
I'll take that. Thank you.
Oh, so we have 2 outsiders. Uh-oh. It's probably a lunatic walking around.
Maybe.
All right, welcome back, everyone. People haven't played before. I run the day where you get like a minute or two here for shenanigans before we open nominations. Once you go into nominations, I'm pretty quick on like accusation defense and then run the vote. So just make sure you get out info in a timely manner or while a vote's going around. But open to gossips for sure. I'll start with Amber.
I would like to gossip that there are two evils between Barry and Rob, clockwise inclusive.
Heard. Thank you. Mikey?
Mikey would like to gossip that Gambler is an evil bluff.
Thank you. Colson?
I'll gossip that there's a mastermind in play.
Thank you. Barry?
I would like to gossip that I neighbor the gambler.
Thank you. Rob?
I would like to gossip that Brandel is the gambler.
Thank you. If people want to make updates to their gossips or have more gossips while we're going through noms, that's totally fine. Just say it and I'll register it. And we'll say discussion's open, but noms are also open.
I feel like all those gossips were wrong.
I have a feeling if the gambler's in play, we're going to have more than one death night.
Is that the gossip?
Barry nominates Joe.
Tell us why.
He knows what he did.
Joe, do you know what you did?
Yeah. I've been a bad boy. I'm okay to die today. And, you know, executions help town, especially in BMR. We have no information. Got to kill somebody.
All right, run the vote.
We should do this. This is a good deal.
Yeah, we don't want 2 deaths in the night because someone kills Joe's grandchild, so.
Five is enough. Joe is marked for execution. Any further noms?
You might as well do this since Raj is storytelling. Somebody's got to die first.
Yeah.
It might as well be the other round.
That's true.
There's no way I was going to kill day one after that last game. I was like,
I'm so furious you lived to the end. We always kill Raj day one.
True.
Any further noms?
But day one would have been just killing a philosopher.
Yeah, we just saved ourselves a hell of a lot of trouble.
So wait, Joe, you're okay with this? Okay.
I am.
Joe's my devil's advocate.
Give it 10 seconds and then I'll close it.
Joe's for Zomble.
A Zombul you'll never check, and I'll win the game being dead the whole game.
Yeah, right?
Joe is executed. Joe does not die. Everyone go to sleep.
He is the DA.
That's annoying.
Joe, I've never heard anyone be more annoyed to not die.
Wait, Joe, is that not what you expected?
He thought, did you think you were like drunk?
Okay.
Or not drunk, but poisoned or something?
Joe wanted to get his first Zomble death out of the way, but he didn't know his DA protected him.
Right.
That's what that was about.
That was nominated by Barry, is that correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
So put
And I'd
Barry
do it
down.
again.
Tomorrow was going to be a mastermind day, and we were going to win. Now we're just.
Well, now it's revealed you have a DA, not a mastermind.
Just double tap Joe again tomorrow.
Chris, what are you doing for birthday dinner?
I don't know. Somewhere in Boston. Somewhere with
Ugh.
like
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
clam chowder, baked beans. I don't know.
Clam chowder, baked beans.
I don't know. We are right near some lobster roll places, so I might go get a lobster roll.
No, nice.
I think of the base 3 scripts, the townsfolk of BMR would be the most fun to be around.
Oh, 100%.
got the
Like,
sailor and the innkeeper. It's party town in BMR.
I don't know about the pacifist.
I don't know about the gambler. I feel like there could be a fine, like depending on how bad of a gambler they are.
I just realized.
On the other hand, the outsiders terrible.
Outsiders are a nightmare.
Is the lore of the Tinker that he's just constantly messing with stuff and just like that's why Tinker might die at any point?
Yeah, I think he's like a shoddy engineer.
Yeah, he keeps trying to fix your boiler.
Yeah. Speaking of fixing a boiler, Chris is dead. There's supposed to be a transition.
Oh boy!
Oh,
happy birthday!
Happy birthday to Chris. The rest of you have 4 minutes. Chris does too.
Interesting.
Hello.
Hey, I gambled you as the tea lady.
Okay, well you're alive.
Yeah, so unless I'm drunk, I trust you.
Yeah. I mean, I died. There's no evil reasons for me to die night 1, night 2, right? If I'm a minion.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Like weird zombie self kill.
Yeah, zombie self kill night 2. Sure.
No, because that's only if there's no executions, right? Zombie only kills people if there's no executions. And we executed someone, so
right. And you didn't get an extra death from Godfather or Assassin before I died, so I have a plan with a professor to resurrect me, so hopefully that'll happen.
Oh, brill.
I mean,
all right. In which case,
that's
I'll
everyone's
let that
insurance
happen.
plan.
Oh no, wait! No one died yesterday. I forgot.
Yeah.
Because Joe didn't die.
Yeah.
We executed Joe, but he didn't die. I completely forgot that.
So Joe.
Okay, so we could.
Is either like DA protected or sailor or fool, but I think if he was full, he wouldn't have.
Or he was. Oh no.
Innkeeper's at night, I think.
Yeah, that's night.
I think that he would not have been the fool and been so casual to like burn it. Is my thought.
We could have a pacifist.
Oh, that's true. Interesting. I don't have any good lead. I will say Coulson gave me Tinker vibes. So.
Oh, Coulson told me a different outsider.
Oh, okay. I was just guessing Tinker based on. He seemed resigned to his fate somehow.
Fair enough.
I'm just saying I don't have any other good like gamble candidates for you.
Fair enough. I think I found one, but I might see if I can find any others.
Okay. All right. I'll let you go.
Nice
chat.
one. Thank you.
Cool.
Mikey, we haven't chatted yet.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
I am a dead tea lady.
Oh.
So.
That is unfortunate and a good kill for evil.
Yeah. Why do you think Joe survived?
Joe told me something on day 1 that suggested he would survive.
Oh, okay. All right.
He claimed a role that he would survive due to his own ability.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I was happy to vote on that.
So do you feel confirmed on him? Like, do you trust that?
No. Oh. No, we could try him again.
Yeah.
Just to prove that he wasn't DA protected.
Gotcha. Okay. Do you want to share anything about yourself?
Okay. Evil dying on this script. Well, I'll find out soon enough. I've been claiming Gambler to everyone to find out good Innkeeper protects. I am the Innkeeper.
Okay. Yeah, I think I was talking about someone else. There's not a lot of good reasons like I would be like a dead minion. It doesn't make that much sense. But
I mean, self-killing Zombul because we didn't have an execution, but it's a bit early to do that. So
yeah, I would protect. I'd probably include. I probably would not include Mikey in your protection. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you.
I will not. He claimed.
Oh. Sorry, I missed it. Random. John, feel free to do that other thing.
Based on.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel differently, it's totally fine.
Oh, I'm gonna have to gong them. Yes, favorite part of the job. I just never remember the shortcut.
R.
God damn it! Now they're back.
Now he's back.
Whatever.
Wow.
Fine. Gossips are open. Amber.
Oh, I haven't thought of a fake gossip yet. Come back to me.
Sure, Mikey.
Mikey would like to gossip that there is not a lunatic in play.
Thank you, Barry.
I would like to gossip that the gambler is sat between two outsiders.
Thank you, Rob Stern.
Rob would like to gossip that Amber is the innkeeper.
Thank you, Amber.
I would like to gossip that every other gossip was false.
Thank you. I'll say nominations are open.
Chris, do you have any? Is it worth you saying what you were? I don't know.
Not yet. I told a couple people. I feel sort of confirmed by one person, so I think we're good for now.
Cool.
I would like to nominate Joe.
Randall nominates Joe. Tell us why, Randall.
I think Joe is probably good based on his claim to me day one and what happened, but we can eliminate any devil's advocate shenanigans by testing Joe again.
Joe, what is your response to anti-shenanigan warfare?
The pain is growing. Feel free to kill me again. Take me out of this horror of a situation.
The pain is growing. You'll need 4.
Cool. We don't need to overlook this.
Come on, pacifist.
Joe
One
is
more
on.
time.
Any further noms?
Rob nominates Amber.
Tell us why, Rob.
I've been told by a couple of people that Amber should be on the chopping block, and what Amber has told me makes me think it wouldn't be the worst kill.
Amber, what is your defense?
I lied to Rob.
It'll take 5 to tie, 6 to execute Amber instead of Joe.
Hey, but lying to Rob is my thing.
I think it's everybody's thing.
Does anyone tell the truth to Rob?
It's such a relatable defense.
Actually, this game I did tell the truth to Rob. It felt very strange.
3 is not enough. Amber is safe for the day. Joe remains on the block. There's quite a few votes on Joe, so I'll say like 10 seconds, and then we'll close the day.
Rob told me he was in a double play, so I just picked a random roll of the script and told him I was there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe is executed. Joe does not die. Everyone go to sleep.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Wow.
Good. The Zombie gets another kill.
Told you that your pacifist will work again.
Yeah, there's literally no way Joe isn't just the sailor, right?
No, I think there's one way. Yeah.
Or DA protected fool the other day.
DA protected, yeah.
Well,
Well, that's
yeah,
what makes
DA
him
protected
good.
fool or pacifist, but either way, they're all good.
All good,
That Joe
yeah.
is good, even if
Yeah.
an evil ability.
Right. Okay, I get it. So even if it's an overactive pacifist, it's still that Joe has to be good.
I agree.
Yeah.
Not that Rob is the tea lady or anything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's possible too.
Rob wouldn't be seen dead serving a British drink like tea.
No.
He's serving something all American like cream soda.
Yeah, or ketchup.
a steaming pot of ketchup.
A spot of afternoon ketchup.
I love the idea of a townsfolk called the Ketchup Lady.
It benefits whichever side is behind in the game. It's a ketchup lady.
Oh.
Wow, that was
That's an outsider for sure.
Wait, I forget. In the UK, do you put milk in your tea or you don't?
They do.
You usually do.
It's
Yeah.
gross.
Some people don't, and we don't trust those people.
Okay.
I have black tea when I'm ill. When I have a cold.
I mean, I don't drink tea, so think I'm technically a traitor.
Yes.
Did you never drink it, or did you drink it and then stopped or something?
I tried it, but the thing is, I had to put so much sugar in to make it palatable to me that it just wasn't worth it. I might as well just drink Coca-Cola. But,
Hot Coca-Cola with milk
yeah,
and sugar in it.
Delicious. That's the best way to enjoy it.
It takes me about like 6 or 7 minutes before the stream just to set up my tea set before we get on here.
I don't think you.
And that's without.
I don't think you guys ever got Laverne and Shirley in the UK, but
we're aware of it.
I think it was.
Yeah,
Laverne,
we're aware of that.
Laverne drank Pepsi with milk. That was her drink.
Oh my god!
I mean, I am a massive Pepsi fan, and I can't think of anything worse than poisoning it with milk.
I think Mikey's going to do an experiment, lady.
I mean, I am also lactose intolerant, so it's probably not a great idea on multiple levels.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Except for Mikey, and also for Joe.
Ooh.
Oh, but there's a piece of good news. Chris is back.
Hey!
Okay.
Woohoo!
You have 4 minutes.
I drank with somebody different last night. Interesting.
And then you got targeted. Okay, great. This is so John's confirmed.
All right.
Rob,
Sweet.
what are you?
I'm the gossip.
You're the gossip.
Chris and I have confirmed each other.
So wait,
Barry and I are in a double claim.
So yesterday, the first day you gossiped that Randall was the gambler, and that didn't go off.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And then I gossiped that Amber was the innkeeper because that's what Amber told me.
Oh, okay. And so that probably was not true either.
Yeah. So, I'm kind of worthless.
No, this is actually good.
And Chris, you're the tea lady?
I am the tea lady. I've been resurrected, which means I pretty much I think I am confirmed good. I'm confirmed townsfolk.
I believe that's true.
I'm down for killing Amber. If Amber is good, then she will not die. Unless I am Sailor, and unless like maybe I'm Sailor drunk, because if Joe's claiming Sailor, and he died, he had to have drunk with somebody that day.
Wow, you just left without really
forcing that.
Hello.
I presume John is the professor who resurrected you?
John's professor resurrected me, the tea lady.
You're the tea lady.
I'm down for killing Amber, nominating Amber, because if she's good, she'll live. That'll confirm.
I would absolutely be down for doing that.
Yeah. How about you?
I am the gossip. I am the only gossip. Mikey gambled me as the gossip last night and died, just to get out ahead of that story.
Yeah. What were your gossips?
I gossiped the first day that I neighboured the gambler because Randall had hard claimed gambler to me. At that point, I think Randall is just evil because I think he's sticking.
Oh, then you said the.
And then I gambled. I gambled between two outsiders because I had a hard claim of outsider from Coulson, and Amber in her two had Goon. So I would be up for having Amber die as a Goon as much as anything else.
Yeah.
So and Amber, Mikey said, "Oh, Amber claimed townsfolk to me," but I could believe a Goon, and a Goon is turned evil doing that.
Okay, yeah, I'm down for that.
Cool. All right.
What'd you get from Col? Wait, you got a different outsider from Coulson?
Yes.
Did you get Moonchild?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So maybe no lunatic then.
Maybe no lunatic. Don't know what
okay.
Rob is, but I think
Rob was double claiming you as gossip.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's what I'd heard. Yes, I heard Rob is double claiming me, and Randall is also double claiming Mikey. So I'm up for either of them dying.
Yeah.
As well as Amber.
help me out with this poll, chat. Hello.
Yeah, I just had a conversation with Rob where I pretended I was not the gossip and I was giving him cover, and he's just pretended to still be the gossip to me. So...
Okay. Interesting. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, why do you think there's a mastermind at play?
Oh, I just like to make a gossip that's probably not true.
Oh,
if
great.
I'm the gossip.
Okay.
Yeah. To not cause an extra kill right away.
Boom, bang on time.
Nicely done.
Evil John and Randall.
Here comes the gun. What was it? RG? Damn it. All right, tomorrow I'll get it. Ember, you can start.
I would like to gossip that on day 1, Randall gossiped correctly.
Thank you. Jerry.
I would like to gossip that the minion is an assassin.
Thank you. Rob Stern.
I would also like to gossip that the minion is an assassin.
Also, thank you. I'll say noms are. Tell us why, Chris.
This is like half of the science. I'm the resurrected tea lady, so I trust John, and I think this will tell us whether Amber is good or not.
Amber, your defense.
I would like to test this because I have really weird information.
All right. Right.
Putting my hand down because just keep your hand up, Amber.
It's fine.
There's no reason. Yeah. Got it. Okay.
4 is enough. Amber is on the block. Any further noms?
Fire nominates Rob.
Barry nominates Rob. That's why.
Just a bit worried that we might have too many multiple deaths tonight, and Rob's I think is probably the gossip, and I don't want us to have a gossip death tonight.
Rob, your defense.
I am the gossip. I mean, I've kind of failed at my job, so feel free to kill me if you want. But I feel like Amber's the better test for today.
All right, we're on the vote. There's 4 on Amber. You need 5 to execute Rob instead.
Barry, I hope you realise that everything you're saying right now is a problem for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
2 is not enough. Rob is safe for the day. Amber remains on the block. Any further noms?
Chris gets it.
I'm married. I get it.
It's your birthday. You get it today.
10 seconds for any further nominations.
Amber nominates Joe.
Tell us why.
I don't know. I just really think Joe could be the Zomball after surviving 2 executions. He did claim it day 1.
Oh, are you the undead walking among us?
No, I don't have enough energy to walk at this point. I've put my heart and soul into the first 2 days, which made me survive.
Heart, soul, and brains.
John, you were sticking by your guns, though, Amber.
Or 1 is not enough. Amber remains on the block. We'll give it 10 seconds again.
Hey, someone can gossip that I nominated yesterday to get a kill. It's fine.
5 seconds. All right. The day ends. Amber is executed. Amber dies. Everyone go to sleep.
Amber.
Naughty.
Fun.
Amber, you have splaining to do.
I've got weird info. Is that weird info that you're evil?
Who knows?
In the French, weird means evil. Doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Bless you for clarifying. I love that out of the silence just came a cough. I thought when I heard the inhale, it was going to be like some brainwave. I've got it. And by it, I mean an illness.
Bad Moon Rising is such a fun puzzle.
Good morning, everyone. The fun puzzle continues for all of us except for Chris, who has died.
The only valid kill.
Chris's cycle continues. 3.5 minutes.
I did not tell it to John because I am thinking if you are the tea lady and John is the Shabaloth, he can kill you and then claim Professor and have you be resurrected. Because day one, Joe drank with Amber as the sailor. Joe was not drunk because Joe did not die.
Right.
Joe has to be good, even if he was ever DA protected, but he's probably just a sailor.
Right.
Which leads me to believe Amber was easy to get on the block and was willing to vote. Also, as the innkeeper, I picked Amber and Coulson on night 2, and then Amber and Coulson on night 3, and then John and Coulson.
So do you think that night 2, John killed me and sunk a kill on Joe?
It's possible he tried to kill Joe and then has tried to kill Joe
That's possible.
again.
I mean, also, if he's a professor, he's spent, so we can just execute him as well. But to a lot of worlds, he's just a confirmed professor, which means we probably want to keep him alive.
He's either the confirmed professor or he's specifically the Shabaloth bluffing professor. But the fact that you had a neighbor who died who was Tea Lady drunk with and was easy to get on the block,
Well,
I don't know if Amber...
My feeling is Amber doesn't care because Amber was the assassin who already just killed Joe, and so Amber's spent. And it's like,
well,
whatever.
if there's an assassin, there's 2 people claiming gossip, and we had 1 kill. So I don't really believe the assassin world.
We had 1 kill. No, the night that Joe died, Joe and Mikey died the same night.
Yes, but last night we had 2
you're saying that
people
no
claiming
gossip.
gossip.
I know. I also think it's possible the gossips are just bad.
They're both evil. That's possible.
No. I just mean they're just wrong gossips. Like,
no, yesterday the gossip was there's an assassin in play. Both of them said it.
Oh.
So if either of them is the gossip, it should have made a second kill.
I see.
I'm gonna talk to Mikey.
Okay, cool.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Oh,
well,
yeah, sure.
I mean, I'm
We'll
happy for you to join in here. I meant to go chat with you, but Chris is good.
Yeah, I know Chris is good. I gambled him and didn't die, so.
Who did you gamble and die?
I gambled Barry as the gossip and died, but that was a night that Barry also claims that he did a correct gossip.
Which was that you the gambler neighbor, what?
Two outsiders, which seems incorrect. Yeah,
I don't
he thinks
think
that Amber is the evil goon. He thinks that Amber's the evil goon.
Amber can't be the evil goon.
Why not?
So Joe would have been drunk the first day. Joe is the sailor who drank with Amber and survived. So if Amber's the goon, Joe would 100% be drunk and would have died. So Amber's just not any goon.
Yeah, so Barry and Rob are in a double claim, and Barry's trying to convince me that Rob is evil, but Rob reads quite socially good to me this game.
Yeah.
Joe drank with Barry when he was able to die at night.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe it's
put
just
Barry
There's
on
also
that, just...
There's also a world where John is the Shabaloth.
We should go.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Gossips are open. Amber, you can start.
I would like to gossip that I'm a lunatic that received a Zomball token.
Bird. Barry.
I would like to gossip that Rob is the gossip.
Thank you. Rob.
I would like to gossip that I am the gossip.
Thank you. Yeah.
That is very brave, Rob.
Nominations.
Yeah, why are we killed?
Tell us why.
I don't think we should lose the gossip to a gossip kill.
Yeah.
or anyone else to a gossip kill at this point.
Smart.
Rob?
Yeah, that's smart. Kill me.
All right.
So,
Also, we should definitely do this because
Not
Rob's
really.
lying. I'm actually the gossip.
Yeah, well, the problem is
you
Amber's
both-
claiming Zombull with John as a mastermind minion, so
Yeah.
that means
Yeah,
that we were
well,
in a mastermind
there we
day, and Rob got a kill yesterday with the gossip.
Yeah.
2 is
Um,
Rob
Wait,
safe.
what?
Yeah,
hold on.
so I received John as the minion. When I spoke to John on day one, he claimed mastermind to me, which is, I'm assuming, how I died to Chris.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
But how did I get?
So different.
I know that somebody could be doing Shabaloth shenanigans to revive me, but
Chris can only be revived if there is a professor or a Shabaloth. So Amber cannot be the Zombull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I think I'm the lunatic.
You're just the evil goon in pretty much every world I look at, Amber.
No, the Amber
But
cannot
I-
be the evil goon because Joe drank on the first night with Amber and Joe survived.
Yeah.
Yes.
right.
So
Sorry?
I
Okay.
believe that Amber is just good, and I don't think we've had a gossip death.
Any further
John.
knowledge?
Right. So the
Ah.
reasoning then is to just kill John
Barry?
because John's a spent professor.
Yeah. Also, if I'm
Yeah,
a goon,
but also-
Mikey gambled me and shouldn't have died.
Was that a zombie?
no, I didn't. I didn't gamble you, Amber.
Oh, I thought you did. Never mind.
No.
I
But
think we
also-
should kill John or Barry today.
I
I think
would like
Barry
to.
is almost certainly evil based on the gossip. The gossip that he claims is what got me killed was wrong.
What gossip did I say got you killed? Oh, yes, I got yes. The night Mikey died, the day before, I had gossip that Mikey was the gambler was sat between two outsiders, because at that point I was.
Okay, I nominate Barry.
Randall nominates Barry. Randall,
Yes.
tell us.
So Barry and Rob are both claiming gossip. We did not get Rob on the block. Barry has claimed to think they have a gossip that actually killed, but there has been a gambler who gambled Barry and died. The idea that Amber is a goon is not possible because Joe is confirmed good and would have no reason to lie about their role or their pick. So I just don't think Barry is the gossip.
Okay.
Maybe gossip. Maybe neither of them is the gossip.
Cool.
There you go.
I think we should be executing Amber either way now, because if you don't believe I'm good, you believe Rob is the gossip, and Rob is now there's gonna be a gossip death tonight, and that means we're also gonna execute me, and the demon will kill, and we'll lose the game. So
Alright.
we should execute Amber now.
There's nobody on the block currently.
There's
Majority
5
is 3 votes.
players.
Yeah, I'll die to execution. There'll be a gossip death tonight, and there'll be a demon kill. That's 3 deaths.
Oh, I don't believe
Maybe
Rob.
Barry is the demon.
Barry, what did you gossip yesterday?
Thank you, Colson.
If we
Yesterday,
have a shab, we're kind of
Very
screwed.
safe.
We have to kind of hit the shab today.
yesterday I gossiped that.
We have a Shab John as the Shab, right? Because the
Yeah,
only red
I would
has been
say.
Chris.
But that
Yesterday
means
I
John's
gossiped that
sunk.
the minion was assassin.
If there's a Shab, they've sunk half their kills every night.
Which is,
Yeah.
I mean, that puts them in winning. It puts them in winning strike today. So if Rob's gossip is true, the Shab's going to not target Rob. They'll target 2 alive players, and then Rob's gossip goes off, and that's 3 kills tonight.
Rob just isn't the
Joe,
gossip.
don't give him ideas.
Fine.
We should
Any
please execute him.
further noms?
I guess I'm wrong. I thought Rob was on the block. Rob's not on the block.
He's not.
Rob's
We
on
should-
the
I was already on the block. I mean, I was never on the block. Sorry,
He's
I was
never on the block,
downloaded.
yeah.
Nobody's on the
Okay.
block.
And we'll nominate Amber then.
Tell us why.
I guess we might as well check a dead person because I don't think we can afford to kill a live person if Rob is the gossip. So might as well.
Amber, your defense?
If I'm the Zombull, there's a secret innkeeper somewhere that protected Coulson.
Running the vote.
This is
Because
good.
I wanted a Moonchild kill. The game ends now. I'm sorry, John.
Innkeeper sounds like a Nancy Drew story.
Well, no.
4 is enough. Amber's on the block. Any further noms?
And I Wanted a Moonchild sounds like some kind of Hallmark movie.
But like one with a werewolf. Counting down from 5.
I will say, if John's actually the minion and not the demon, he spoke to the demon on day 1 to know.
Amber is dragged out, executed, and put back in the grave, and we go to a night phase.
Yay! I didn't throw the game, unless John's actually the mastermind.
I'm none of those things. I'm
I don't think that wasn't possible anyway, because somehow I've been resurrected. So
yeah. I think you were Shab. I'm assuming you were Shab, considering.
I think the Shab thing is so convoluted, and John seemed genuinely excited when his ability went off.
I would be very flattered if everybody thought that I could successfully bluff a professor to mask a Shab kill.
Let's see. No, I don't think you can do that, John. I don't think.
I think
you're not.
You don't think
John
can do that? You don't think one can do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
So
the issue I see is that if it's not a Shab.
Welcome back, everyone. Except for Colson.
Well, I gotta make a Moonchild.
John, it won't kill anyone.
Oh, don't pick me then. Oh, yeah, we want to kill an evil player, don't we?
Yes, I have to pick who I think is evil. I will pick. I'm gonna pick Randall.
Colson claims Moonchild and picks
the final day.
Yeah, I can believe Randall's evil.
I think we should out of town.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have you written down as the gambler, Randall, and now that we know Mikey was the gambler.
I am not the gambler. I'm happy to chat with you if you want, or I'm happy to out to town.
Are you feeling that this is? Are we just treating this like last day? I didn't hear what people said.
We have people are already off in private chats.
Because while I don't think John is specifically attempting to be the Shabaloth that only has 1 kill, I am the innkeeper. The reason I was claiming Gambler was to get claims and decide who to protect based on if they were roles that they should be protected. And I can share my protections. I don't know if I've ever hit evils. I did protect Amber and Colson for night 2, 3, and 4. Last night I protected both players claiming Gossip, because if either of them is the Gossip, maybe they would be drunk, or they couldn't die to their own gossip. But if John is the Shabaloth, then he would have resurrected Chris and is just happening to pick. The only people I shared my role with were Chris after he died and Joe after the second.
How would I be drunk? You mean poisoned?
No, as the innkeeper, 1 player gets drunk.
Oh,
so
okay, got it. Okay.
If at least one of you is the Gossip, if the other is evil, probably the good player gets drunk and the evil player doesn't.
Okay.
I think it's just Barry.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, there's a simple world where it's like Amber was an assassin that killed the sailor. Mikey died because he gambled Barry wrong, and like everyone else is just telling the truth.
Yeah. Why's your second outsider?
I don't know.
I think I've confirmed my outsider count.
Either a real lunatic or it is.
What demon is Barry then?
We're at final 4 right now. Yeah, DMR.
We might have an evil goon potentially who isn't willing to hurt themselves.
Rob would like to gossip that Randall is the innkeeper.
Thank you. Randall?
No, I just want to share because some people were out of town. I am your innkeeper. I protected Amber and Colson nights 2 and 3. Night 4, I protected John and Colson, and last night I protected Rob and Barry since they were both claiming Gossip, figuring if one of them is evil, the other one might be the Gossip, and we wouldn't get a Gossip death. If we have a Shabaloth, and Chris was actually a Shabaloth resurrection, that is possible, and the demon was perhaps trying to kill Coulson because Coulson, I don't know if you were out to other people, but you claimed to me, Moonchild. I didn't share that with anyone, but if other people knew, maybe they were
I
trying
shared
to
it with
get
everyone. Yeah.
Okay, so I would buy that the demon was trying to kill you, and you were just protected. But I know that today will be the last day because I will die tonight.
Barry, do you want to tell us anything?
I'm just the gossip, Rob. I'm sorry. I know you're evil. I just can't figure out who the demon is.
What the fuck?
For what it's worth, for people who want to know, day one, where we had no execution, I gossiped. I neighboured the gossip because Rattle had a hard time gossip to me at that point.
Gambler.
Gambler. Sorry, I neighboured the gambler. Sorry, yes, that's correct. That night, Chris died. Day two, with no execution, I gossiped the gambler is between two outsiders because at that point I thought that Amber was the goon and Cos was the moonchild, and I knew at that point Mikey was the gambler. Day three.
That is awesome.
I drank with Barry.
Yeah.
I'll say nominations are open.
And yes, the third day.
There's no way that I'm not. There's no way I'm not drunk. I mean, I got 2 confirmations, so I'm confirmed good. So it doesn't really matter who I pick. The storyteller more likely is just going to make me drunk the rest of the game.
I see.
Except you also know that Amber and Mikey cannot be the goon.
Yeah.
I will say Gossip is more of an assassin bluff than a demon bluff, which makes me think Barry is more likely minion than demon.
Or Rob is more likely minion than demon. Why was there only one death last night?
Yeah, what demon do we have?
I in-kept Barry and Rob.
Okay.
So if the demon only targeted Coulson, or the demon...
So, yeah, I don't think it's a pucka because Chris was killed as soon as he was resurrected. So the kills are not a day delayed.
Right.
If it's a Poe, they haven't charged. So it seems like it is a Shabaloth. That seems very likely to me.
I think I lean towards that as
Could
well.
it be a
And
Zomble,
also the
or
demon...
have we had deaths that rule out the possibility of a Zomble?
We've had executions and deaths.
We executed no one and Joe, and we had 1 death. We executed no one, and we had 2 deaths. We executed Amber, and Chris died.
Yeah, but the problem is we've got me as a gambler, we've got a gossip, and if there's an assassin as well, I feel like that could all still work.
It could.
Yeah. The only night a Zomble wouldn't have killed is the second time Chris died.
All right, will we be nominating today?
I'm now beginning to lean towards the world where John is just the Shabaloth and has been managing to hit protected players.
Yeah, well, for my world, John is definitely evil.
So Amber, you're saying you saw Lunatic, right? Or you saw?
I saw Lunatic. I went to John, and John.
What role did you see? Sorry.
Closing the game in 15 seconds if there are no nominations.
John nominates Barry.
John, tell us why.
We're in the last day, and I think I don't think it's Randall, and I think that Rob might be. I think it's just like I have like a 55% certainty that Rob is actually the gossip, which of this configuration leaves Barry. I am the professor. I did resurrect Chris after finding out he was the tea lady, and that's really all I've been up to. So I think on what is essentially a coin toss, I think it's Barry over Rob.
Barry?
Really trying to see where our other outsider is. Because the outsider count is bugging me. It's not me. I've been claiming gossip since day one. I don't know that I'd lean this hard into a hard claim that's to get meta on it against Rob. If you believe I'm not the gossip, then you believe Rob is the gossip, right? And that means that I didn't successfully kill anyone. And I was aware that keeping the gossip alive would have meant that we'd have had an extra death last night. So I would have, if I was the demon, knowing Rob had gossip, I'd have killed John.
Can I ask a question, Barry?
Yes.
Why did Mikey die when he gambled you as the gossip?
Because there's lots of reasons people could have had multiple deaths. We could have had the Shabaloth kill 2 people. It could have been to my correct gossip about him being between 2 outsiders if we believe Amber is lying.
I don't know still.
Socially, I'm reading Barry as trying to solve the game.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm actually reading Barry's more.
John, why didn't you vote on your
I was afraid of overvoting there, but I probably should have.
Uh-oh.
2 is enough.
Was
Barry
that
is
an
on the block.
early? Was that an early minion nominates their demon and gets it out of the way?
No.
I wish.
That's very
Any
liftable.
further nominations?
I think other way around. I think it's John because John knew I was the lunatic. So unless John did
I
spoken
absolutely
to his
did
demon
not
already.
know. We never spoke.
The thing
We
is,
didn't
if
speak
it's-
on like
if it's
Amber. I didn't
John-
talk in the first 2 days.
Was it
Amber
the
and I-
whole test?
From 10.
Was it the whole test that Amber was evil because Chris is the tea lady?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
Amber or
we were
John
expecting Amber to
is-
survive.
Wait, no, wait.
5
Raj is
seconds.
counting down. Someone
Harry
nominate.
nominates Rob.
Okay, John's evil.
Barry, tell us why.
I'm happy for somebody else to nominate John afterwards. I don't know who the demon is yet. I'm still not sure. I'm sort of tossing in between all 3 of them. The one thing I do know is that Rob is evil because he's double claiming me. It's as much to kill time as anything else. So
Rob, we're killing time. Are we also killing you? Why or why not?
It makes no sense why you would choose Barry as the gossip over me, given that Mikey already gambled on Barry and died. It feels like the evidence at least supports that Barry is not the gossip.
All right, we're gonna run this vote. 2 on Barry currently. 2 is a tie. 3.
Chris,
Rob.
did John tell you he was going to resurrect you ahead of time?
He did.
he also told me on day 1. The first conversation I had was with John. Was that he said he was a once per game ability, and I said, so that makes you a minstrel or a professor.
I nominate
Demon
John.
talking to the minion.
3, or sorry, 1 is not John. Barry remains in the block. John.
I nominate John.
Randall nominates John.
Yeah.
Tell us why.
The fact that
I don't think Barry is the demon, given that evil didn't rise up, and there's at least 2 evils in this game. That my worlds were either that Barry and Rob were both evil and were getting into a double claim to be like, oh, the double claim is not the demon, or that John was the Shabaloth that just happened to keep picking Coulson. I thought that was not that likely, so that's why I voted on Barry, but the fact that no one rose up to lift on Barry makes me just think it's John. And it was a Shab res, not a Professor res.
John, your defense.
Yeah, it's not me. I do think Barry is the demon, though. I think that it's too late. I think Barry and Amber are evil. I think Amber is a lunatic claim to try to try to pass me off as evil. But I think it doesn't matter because I think I should have voted on Barry. So I don't think I think that evil can just tie this vote to get Barry off the block, and I think then the game's over. So it's not me.
All right, 2 to tie, 3 to execute. John.
I think this is the correct solve. I was worried Randall's the demon, but if Randall's evil, he just lets me die. And so now I'm on board with this. Not Randall in case Rob drops. Yeah.
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 3 is enough. The only person. Anyone? Rob, do you want to nominate?
Who's
Randall?
left?
Rob, are you an evil goon?
I really thought that Randall. I really thought that Barry was the demon. I think that we're killing a good player, and I feel like we've lost. So,
Rob, are you an evil
I don't
goon?
care.
I think Rob's,
No,
I think Rob's a mastermind.
The
No,
day
I'm
ends.
the gossip.
John is executed and dies. We all go to sleep.
So I think we have a mastermind day tomorrow, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, but that still doesn't. Well. Yeah.
Wait, if Rob is Amber, if you think Rob's the goon, what does that make you? A third.
I'm just
outsider?
trying to get Rob to back into. I'm just trying to get Rob to back into something to out himself.
All right, everyone, wake up. Barry has died in the night. Let's go to a grim reveal.
Wow.
It's just Rob.
I think.
Wow.
I think
Nice job, Rob.
We're going to start with Joe, our extremely confirmed
Wow.
sailor, who drank night 1 with Amber and night 2 with Mikey. Mikey was our gambler, who was not made drunk, and Amber was our devil's advocate, who actually hilariously picked the same first night, so Joe is staying over. Because it didn't really matter. Amber was next to Chris, our tea lady. That's why Amber died. They were not protected by Chris's tea lady ability. Chris, of course, died and then came back to life and then died again. because they were next to John, the professor, resurrected him. John was not the Shabaloth. Going up to the top of the Grim here, Coulson was our Moonchild, who was pretty confirmed by outsider count. His pick was Randall. He did not. Yeah, well, we'll figure it out in a second. Barry was our gossip. Barry did not gossip correctly at any night. Mikey was killed the day that Barry gossiped by our demon Randall, who was gabbing it up.
Wow.
I have
Now,
to know what Rob was doing.
this makes a lot of sense. And this was, there were some really clever plays here, and the best one was probably something I've never seen before, where Randall picked. Who'd you pick night one? You picked Chris and Rob.
And then Rob. Yeah.
Rob did not die, which told Randall that Rob was exactly the goon. Randall then spent the rest of the game always making Rob the second pick, so that the Shabaloth was drunk and I could not regurgitate anyone. Because Rob was your evil.
Very smart.
Team there.
I think regurgitations are actually go before kills, night order wise.
Sorry?
Like, regurgitations go before kills night order wise, so you could regurgitate people.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
It's because you can target someone twice in a row to make sure they can't be regurgitated.
Yeah.
That up.
I
didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's why we lost. Yay!
Yeah, I knew Rob was an evil dude. I was like, don't nominate.
Rob, I tried to hint to you that I was the demon because I said I kept you the last night. And obviously you didn't turn good because there were no good roles left to pick. So because you didn't turn good, I obviously had to be lying. So I was the demon. Don't vote on me.
Randall, your innkeeper story made a lot of sense. That was a good bluff. Yeah.
It was it was really helpful not knowing for sure who was the demon.
It was
Rob,
especially annoying with
Yeah.
Randall actually drawing out the last day by nominating someone else when I was on the block.
Yeah.
Well, someone could have nominated me, and I didn't want to get nominated.
Yeah.
No, Amber did come to me asking if
too.
I was the goon, but I thought it was a stronger play to deny it.
Yeah, I would bring you on Team Rob.
You are right, Amber. Regurgitation happens first. I'm still not sure I regurgitate if the Shab's killing just one person every night, though.
No.
Yeah, it was very hard to try and nail down who the kill pattern with that strategy as well.
The fact there was only one really made it look like John was bluffing Professor as a shot, which helped.
Yeah.
Also, I'm really sorry, John.
Okay. Amber even pulled me aside in a private room to say, "Hey, I'm really sorry about what I'm doing to you right now."
You jerk.
That's
Come in
all
here on our noobs on the Goof Tower. You treat our John Accardo like that.
Oh wait, so John actually never said he was the mastermind. Is that what we're saying?
No. No.
We
did talk on day one.
She's like, I talked to John. I was like, we never spoke.
We did speak on day one, John. We spoke on day one. Yeah, and we were both saying, yeah, we don't want to be executed. We're powerful roles next to Team
That's what we yelled at Rob Stern for week 4. But hey, anyway, that was super fun. Raj, thank you so much for running it. Amber, thank you so much for hopping up.
Thank you, Raj.
Coulson as well.
Yeah, thanks, Raj.
That was a very cool play. I'd never thought of ordering your Shab kills like that on a goon. That's a cool thing to do. Although, I guess it doesn't matter because the regurgitations go first. But that'll be the end of our stream. Happy birthday to me. Dying at the end.
Happy birthday.
Happy
And
birthday.
then getting killed
birthday,
first
Chris.
in this game. Way to treat the birthday boy. All right. So we'll say goodbye to chat. Everybody, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, chat.
Chris, I had to kill you because everybody else that I talked to didn't seem